go live. We're not on yet. Now we're on. Hey guys, how you guys? It's down BKRsport. We're here for the Penrith Panthers going up against the Brisbane Broncos. Hey Broncos fans, are you nervous? Here we go, baby. Here we go. This is going to be an interesting one here. There's the reason why you are 13-1 right now, Brisbane fans, and this is going to be a tough one for you because obviously you're going to Penrith where Panthers have not lost in about 2 years' time. I think it's 19 games in a row that they've won at home in Penrith. Not only that, you are missing Herbie Farnworth and you are missing Payne Haas. Wow, good luck with this one. Guys, let's get into the two team lines here before we start talking about before we start getting into the chat here. So let's hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. Absolutely smashing it lately. I appreciate you. And do not forget, tomorrow we're doing 2 playing games for the NBA on BKRsport USA. So go and check that one out. But here we go, guys. So for the Penrith Panthers, they've got Dylan Edwards as the fullback with Charlie Staines and Taylor May on the wings. Stephen Crichton and Isaac Targo in the centres. That centre pairing has been fantastic this year. Targo, which has been fantastic. And Taylor May on the wing has been absolutely unreal as well. Jerome Luai and Nathan Cleary in the halves with Matty Eisenhuth and James Fisher-Harris in the front row forwards. Apisai Koroisao Dozoviti in the number 9 there with Viliami Kikau, Dozoviti in the number 11 and Liam Martin, the other back rower, in the 12. Number 13 is Isaiah Yeo. Moving the interchange, Mitch Kenny, Scott Sorensen, Spencer Leniu and Jamin Salmon with Robert Jennings as the 18th man replacement. So pretty much a full strength team there for the Penny Panthers. Moving on to the Broncos. Testing you in the fullback. We're testing you in the fullback. Corey Oates and Selwyn Cover on the wings had a really good game last week with Tony Staggs and Deloise Hotta and the centres there. So Staggs had an unreal game last week. He was absolutely fantastic. I actually had Oates, Staggs and Cobo in my team of the week. But now, obviously, Deloise Hotta comes in there to the team. And obviously, I'm a big fan of Herbie Farnworth, so it's not the greatest there, but we'll see if he can perform here tonight against a really good Penrith team. Then number 6, obviously, Billy Walters. He comes in because, obviously, Albert Kelly is out injured right now. He's out injured for a long time and then is suspended for 1 game when he does get back from the injury. Adam Reynolds in the number 7 there. Move on to the front rowers. Keenan Palacio with Corey Jensen. At number 9 is Jake Turpin. Yikes. Kurt Capewell, Jordan Ricky in the back row, and then Kobe Hetherington is the number 13. Interchange, Ryan James, Wowie, Reece Kennedy, Teo Rabati, and then Corey Pakes with Tyson Gamble as the 18th man replacement. So, yeah, look, pound for pound, Broncos shouldn't be getting close in this game. Broncos have always had this knack of being able to make these games close and to make the games with the big teams really close. They did with the Roosters last week. They deserved to win the Broncos, fair and square. They deserved to win, but they also cost themselves by taking a short dropout with 5 minutes to go. Way too long to be taking a short dropout there, which obviously gave the Roosters the ball with a penalty at halfway. They kicked it down, and then they scored a try, and game was over. So, and then also Reynolds missed a couple of clutch kicks. So, yeah, look, the Broncos are interesting. I could definitely see this game being a 1-12 at Penrith's way. I can't see a world where the Broncos win 13+. I could see a world where the Broncos win by 1 or 2 or 4, but I doubt it very significantly. I think the Panthers are going to probably win this 1 13+ here, especially with no Payne Haas. He is just a rock. He is just so good in the front row there. He helps them out gigantically, and it's going to be a real big loss for them not having him in the front row. So, yeah, unfortunate there for Brisbane that they did lose him. But with that being said, guys, like I said, let's hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're around here, and let me know your thoughts going into this game, because a lot of people are thinking, obviously, the Broncos may have a sneaky little chance here. I don't agree with what I was saying before. I think that with the Payne Haas out, that's going to be too big of a loss. TRZ Hot Dog says, hi, hello, mate, how we doing? Brocco getting around it. Blake Harless says, let's get it. And it's Blizzy says, hey, Blaze, hello, mate, how we doing? Jed Kerr says, May hat-trick. Taylor May's been fantastic this year, man. He really has been. He's been fantastic for the Pennies and definitely could be breaking down their sideline here. I think he's on the side with Corey Oates. So, yeah, he's on the side with Corey Oates there. Yeah, Corey Oates. I think he can break past him. I think he's going to have a lot more pace than Corey Oates. And Selwyn Cobo against Charlie Staines. I think Cobo might have a couple of tries in him tonight, to be honest with you. I think Cobo, if you're going to get on a couple of tries here, you'd be looking at, you'd probably be looking at Cobo and Taylor May, because Cobo is going up against Charlie Staines. Yeah, that should be good. I am really considering doing the Spence Jr. versus Yorgas fight on Sunday, guys. But let me know if you are keen for that one. It is a big fight, but I'm not too sure because there are the NBA playoffs on Sunday that we will be doing over there on BKRsport USA. Jordan said, I told you the Cowboys would win yesterday, Blaze. Here is my official prediction for this game, Panthers 32-18. Wow, you're a miracle man, guys. You're a miracle man. I love this chat. You get one tip wrong, they're like, I told you, Blaze. I told you, you're wrong. Ha 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 ha, you're wrong. You got one tip wrong. Ha 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 ha. Blaze, you suck. Ha 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 ha, I told you. Like, get a dick, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, shit, got one tip wrong. I told you the Cowboys would win. Like, shush, man. I got one tip wrong. Like, God help me. They were 12-0 up at one stage, the Canberra Raiders. You can't be shooting me down for having a tip on the goddamn Raiders at home in Canberra when the Cowboys are infamous for not winning away. But damn, man. Shit. He told me, but he told me. God. Crazy New Zealand stars smell a fruity bomb. Ooh, a fruity bomb. Wowee. Susanna De Silva says, whatever. Oh, you're not liking my prediction for the Panthers? Susanna De Silva says, whatever, buddy. You don't like my prediction for the Panties? Ooh, okay. Okay. Sergeant Kelson says 24-10 to the Panthers. Lockie's NRL edit says hi. DC says 30-18 to the Penrith. Lachlan says, who do the Broncos play next? So they have a pretty easy game. Well, they come against the Doggies. And Doggies got pumped today by the Rabbitohs. I think the Broncos and Dogs game will be good just like it was last time out. You know, it was a very close game last time out. And I would really love to see Broncos get a sneaky win here. But I still think the Panthers are going to get a pretty significant one. I would love to see the Broncos surprise. But then again, I also want to see the Broncos fall below the Titans, which is, I think they are below the Titans actually. But not jump above the Titans where the Titans are now forced to beat Manly. Even though I think we beat Manly tomorrow. But I don't necessarily want to have to rely on that win because it is down in Manly. Manly are still a good team. I know there's no Tommy T, but they are still capable of winning that game. All Stars said, let's go, mate. Hope the Cubs game ended well. The Cubbies, we won 5-3, mate. But bing bong, let's get it. I think it was 5-2, actually. 5-3, 5-2 with the Cubbies. We won. Yes, we did, All Star. Yes, we did. But good morning to you. Must be early there for you in the morning. But tomorrow, I don't know if you're going to be watching All Star. On the BKRsport USA channel, we've got Atlanta Hawks versus the Cleveland Cavaliers playing game, knockout. And also the Clippers taking on the Pelicans. It's going to be interesting. Speedster says 38-10 to the Penrith. Yeah, I can see it. Tommy says Darren Lockyer is Blazers Dilf. What is wrong with you? Brocco says, I didn't know Payne Haas was out. I no longer think it'll be close. That's the thing. I actually completely forgot that Payne Haas was out. I would be happy to go with Penrith 13 plus here now. I was relying on Payne Haas to be that guy that would really keep the motor going, keep the chug moving along there with the Broncos, and to keep them close like they always are against Penrith. They always are close against Penrith, but they still lose the game. So, yeah, it's unfortunate that Payne Haas is out there with the suspension, and it's going to be very tough for them to get a real roll and going on here in today's game. Thomas Everington says, are you doing the NBA tomorrow? Thomas, I hope you subscribe to BKRsport USA. Daz, mate, shut up, told you, you muppet. How did the Bulldogs go, you muppet? But the moderators are going to drop the link now to BKRsport USA, Thomas Everingham. So, yes, I will be streaming both those games tomorrow. Plus 2 NRL games. I'll be streaming Titans Manly, and also I'll be streaming the Sharks and Storm game. If you want to see me get wild and passionate, that Titans Manly game is going to be a wild one for me. I don't like streaming Titans games because I can get very animated, and you guys are very easy to get at me inside those Titans games because you guys obviously are very well how passionate I am. That's why I prefer to vlog them. I was actually going to be going down this weekend, but I'm actually quite sick right now. So, yeah, it's a frustrating one that I can't go down. I probably will stream Cowboys game next week too. I won't go up to North Queensland, I don't believe. And then I'll obviously be going to the Panthers-Titans game at Seabus at Friday in 2 weeks' time. So, it's frustrating, but it is what it is. I'll deal with it tomorrow. Colin Kennedy says hi. Hello, Jabrone. Betty Studio says toxic. Are you talking to me? Are you saying I'm toxic? Bro, you'll realize very quickly that I'm responding to toxicity on this channel. You'll understand very quickly that I am responding to toxicity on this channel. I'll give my opinion on a team, someone won't like it, and they'll just go ham on me, you know? So, that's the thing, man. Bronx Nation fan says, I reckon it'll be interesting, not expecting a win, but happy if it's close. If it's not unexpected. Yeah, absolutely. You've got no pressure on you today, Broncos fans. No pressure at all. The only thing is that you don't want to be getting a 50 bomb dropped on you. You don't want a 50 bomb. No, you don't want a 50 bomb, Broncos fans. No, sir. Because a 50 bomb is your worst nightmare because you will be seeing toxic right there and then. We will be seeing toxic right there and then, won't we, Broncos fans? But I think the Broncos have better defense than giving up a 50 bomb. However, obviously, with that being said, Rebels and Reds game. Hopefully the Reds sneak that one up there. But yeah, I think that if Payne Haas is playing, I think it'd be close. But the Panthers absolutely with no leadership there in Payne Haas. This could be a real tough one here for the Bronx at a place that the Panthers haven't lost at in like 2-3 years. 19 games in a row there. Obviously undefeated right now. And this team just looks absolutely phenomenal. So we've got 10 minutes to go here until the game kicks off here, guys. Like I said, let's hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. And Jay Hayes just dropped the link to BKRsport USA. So if you love your NBA, you love your baseball, and you love your NFL, that link that Jay Hayes just dropped is the one you want to go to. NRL Paradise 1908 says, hello champion, how are we doing? I'm expecting you to be a Parramatta fan. 69 says Alan Langer playing tonight. Alan Langer unfortunately will not be playing tonight. He will be coming off the bench, but only for the water boy position. He will not be coming off the bench for the player. But Alan Langer unfortunately won't be playing tonight. We will be seeing Darren Lockyer at some stage. He obviously has just come back from a lengthy stint. But it is great that the big old Wally Lewis, he has recovered from his injury, and he will be starting tonight for the Brisbane Broncos. Gordy Tallis, obviously in the back row, can't wait to see what he can do. He probably will get suspended after today. He might get sim binned at least 4 times. But you've got to give credit to Gordy Tallis. He's a great little player there. Look, obviously, it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very interesting because we do have Wendell Saylor in the team there for the wing spot. But he really had to fight for his spot. He did have to fight for his spot because Lottie Takiri has been really holding him out. I know there's Corey Oates there, but obviously Corey Oates is a little bit better than Wendell Saylor and Lottie Takiri. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what the Broncos can do tonight. Barack E says, Sharks are going to make it to the top 5 easily, no questions asked. There is definitely questions asked. Jamie Robinson says, who'd ever think the Cowboys would take over the dairy? Oh, the Cows would take over the dairy. I only just got that joke. I didn't even get that last night. Mike Knight says we are not allowed to not like it. Not like what? Who's what, like and what, who, what, where? Tommy says I'm cooked. I'm cooked too, mate. I'm tired as, but I'm looking forward to it. Hayden Spencer says, did you watch Crusaders vs Blues? Butter? No. But I expect it to be a really close one. Actually, please, I'm actually going to have a look at the score now. I will watch the extended highlights after this game finishes, but bro, I've done baseball today. This is my second NRL game. I'm exhausted, but I'm still cracking on here because I'm slapping it down. We're slapping it down here, baby. That's why you guys have to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Blues beat the Satyrs. Let's get it, Blues. Auckland, rise up, baby. Yeah, and a red card for Scotty Barrett. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Wow. Blues. There you go. Dave says, and a chat, own risk. Exactly right. Mr. Lachlan says, I wish the Roosters were as consistent as Panthers and Storm. They both win games they are supposed to win, unlike the Roosters, who at times lose against teams worse than them like Rabbitohs and Knights. Oh, it must be so tough to be a Roosters fan. It sounds so tough to be a Roosters fan, Mr. Lachlan. It's so tough. I know what you're saying, but it's so tough to be a Roosters fan. I feel so sorry for you. I really do. I feel so sorry for you. Daz Mason says Panthers haven't lost, must be because kick out. Daz is referring to the Dogs here, I know it. Daz is referring to the Dogs here, and you are something. You are something. Declan Smith says, hey, BKR, hello, champion. DC says, is Charlie Staines playing tonight? He is starting as the number 2 winger there, opposite Taylor May. So, yeah, the wingers there, Charlie Staines and Taylor May for the wing on the Penrith side. Forgot Michael Hancock. Unfortunately, Michael Hancock will not be playing here tonight, Jay Hayes. He has been suspended. Mike Knight says, what's up with the 3-digit numbers on the jerseys? That's the training jerseys, bro. So I'm pretty certain that's the amount of players that when their name was registered with the club. Like, I think it's like if you're number 287 or whatever, it means that you were registered as the number 287 player at the club overall, over all history. I'm not too sure. I could be wrong. Doesn't says Blues won, I think. Mr. Lachlan says, oh no, the Crusaders lost. Bing, bing. I like it. Robert M says, is Ryan Girdler playing with the Panthers tonight? No, Ryan Girdler will not be playing. How silly of you. Ryan Girdler's been retired for a very long time, Robert M. Ryan Girdler has been retired for a very long time. But if you had to mention Pedro Sivanasiva, of course he's going to be out there tonight. Like, geez, like, it's just obvious. Why would Pedro Sivanasiva not be there? 7 cents a litre. Gee whiz. Oh, come on, man. You got to start thinking with this old brain here. You got to start thinking of Pedro Sivanasiva out here. No, we are not saying the big fella. We're not saying Ryan Girdler or not. Just silly, man. You're just being silly now. 6 Knight says, very nervous with the Bronx tonight. Hopefully they can keep the score respectable. I think with Payne Haas they would have. Without Payne Haas, gonna be very difficult. Gonna be very difficult. That man's a machine. Mr. Logan says, like you watched, the Panthers will thrash the Broncos tonight, and Roosters were expected to lose 2 last week, and they didn't, but Panthers will. Yes, Mr. Lachlan, but like you're not going to get many people feeling sorry for the Roosters here. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand what you're saying. I understand the Roosters are inconsistent right now. But you also got to remember the Broncos could easily make this a close game because they always make it. I'll go tell you. I'll go show you. I'll go prove to you right now the Broncos always make it a respectable scoreline against the Panthers in these games after the 2, even when the Panthers were very good. So you've got to take that into account. But let's go have a look at the history here. So 18-12 last year, that game was unbelievably close. I think it got back to 12-12. I think Panthers went up to 12-0 lead, and the Broncos came back to 12-12. We would have been streaming this game, and then the Panthers won 18-12 there. The year before that at Suncorp, this is the first game in Penrith in about 4 years or 5 years, guys. 5 years since, I think the last game was in Penrith in 2016. 6 years. 6 years since the last game in Penrith between these two teams, because Penrith had a home game against them last year, but it was at Suncorp Stadium where they won 18-12. Before that was a 20-12 win of the Panthers, so 8-point game there, very close. 25-12 back in 2020, but that was a close game. I know it looks like a 13-pluser there, and it is a 13-pluser, but it was a very close game. 24-12 to the Broncos, but that was also back when, that was before the Panthers became good and stayed at 50-18. So, yeah, that's kind of how the cookie has crumbled recently. The Broncos have had this knack of they're kind of the bogey team for Penrith, just without the winning factor. You know what I'm saying? All-Stars is their heritage number. Is that confirming what I just said or no? Sasha Kelly says, give us the Freddy Bomb Panthers. Just do it to them. Yes, sir. Oh, my goodness me. Yes, sir. The Freddy Bomb tonight. Gee, me, you're getting me excited. Blake Harler says, try supporting the Panthers 10 years ago. Blake Harler, we're not going to be feeling sorry for you either, big fella. Don't you start. Don't you Penrith fans. You guys are something else. You guys, not necessarily you, Blake, but you Penrith fans, you cried well with me for 10 years and we felt for you because you guys were shithouse. I'm a Titans fan. I can still kind of cry it. There's other teams who have had a tough. Tigers fans can cry it. Dogs fans can. Warriors fans can. Titans fans can. You could even, not maybe the Eels now, but the Penrith fans, brother, you have now won a premiership in the last year. You can't be playing the whole woe is me card. Jush man. Hey. Don't be jiggy now. All Stars' lead CEO told fans there's a new head coach announcement next week. We're back. Maybe, mate. I have no idea. Mr. Lockman says, oh no, I'm not looking for sorrow. I think Roosters need to find consistency quickly to match the Storm and the Panthers. Storm also lost the Eels, man. I think you'd be looking to match consistency with the Eels right now. But then again, the Eels have played the Titans, who are, a 6-10 kind of team. They've played the Sharks, who are a 5-8 kind of team. I'd definitely push. I'd even say 4-8 kind of team. Because there's still absolutely potential that they could finish 8th. But they won't miss the 8th this year is what I would say. They've played the Dragons, who are just diabolical. They played the Tigers this week. So the Eels, I still want to say, they played the Storm though, which was a good win, but they also did lose the Sharks. So they have been consistent this year. Should have lost that round 1. Right now they should be 3-2, because they won that one fair and square against the Titans on the weekend. They won that one against the Storm fair and square, and they won that one against the Dragons fair and square there, and then lost the Sharks, and should have arguably lost that round 1 to the Titans there. So they're consistent, even though that record doesn't necessarily show it. But I would be saying that the Eels are probably more consistent than the Storm right now. The Storm have had a pretty easy run in the last couple of weeks. But you're going to see tomorrow an interesting game. If you guys are a member, you know why I'm saying that. I have made a bold call in my tip this week for that Storm Sharks game. I've made a very bold call, laying it out on the line. If I lose, it is what it is. I don't believe my tip will lose in general, but it's just the amount that I have tipped a certain team in that game. So if you want to obviously know my tips and whatnot, I usually do pretty well with them, besides the damn well Canberra Raiders game. $5 membership, obviously for the month. I appreciate you guys obviously supporting. We're about 5 minutes away from getting underway here, guys. We're about 5 minutes away. 6 Nights' Penrith side is a cracker. No Haas, no go for the Broncos. Heaps of 40-20s for the Bronx to win. Yeah, you need Reynolds to have a really big game tonight, mate. You'd need Reynolds to have an absolutely superb game tonight. Mr. Lockwood says the gap between the Western Sydney teams is huge. 2 are excellent, the other 2 are just shit. I wouldn't say Canterbury is Western Sydney, so I would say that there's only 3 really Western Sydney teams, unless I'm missing somebody here, or unless I'm being stupid and not including Canterbury, but I wouldn't really say Canterbury is necessarily Western Sydney. It's kind of inner West. It's like, I wouldn't really say it's Western Sydney, unless you guys in Sydney can prove me wrong here. I'm not from Sydney. I wouldn't know jack shit really, but I wouldn't necessarily say Canterbury's class is Western Sydney. I would say the Campbelltown, Leichhardt, Tigers, I'd say Parramatta and Penrith absolutely, but maybe not so much to Canterbury. Tigers fan says Broncos tend to play very well against the top teams, even if they aren't playing good, just like Roosters last week. Absolutely, but I could also see them get absolutely slapped today. Jake Kerr says, you know what's good, Blaze? Total domination. Okay, buddy. Mike Knight says, how are you doing the streamer while sick? Regards, Streamy. It was the guy the other night kept calling me streamer. I can't remember, but someone was. I'm okay, man. I'm quite tired and I'm exhausted, but in the same sense, I love what I do, so I keep cracking on here. I love what I'm doing here. Are you sure the Titans game? I will be, unfortunately. 6 knots, I unfortunately will be. Dasmate says the number is like, say, Jeff has number 45. That means he's the 45th Panther. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I thought. Mr. Lachlan says Storm vs Sharks 17-16. The Storm will go to Golden Point. Disagree. Mr. Lachlan says, you know I tipped the Warriors 13 plus this week. Roosters are no. Okay, mate. Tigers fans says everyone don't forget to like the stream. Exactly right. Like the stream, guys. Subscribing new around to you. Like and subscribe. Oh, my water's nearly done too. Should have filled it up. Filled it up at half time. Carl says, hey BKR, how good were the Cowboys in that second half? Yeah, mate, they were fantastic. All Stars says, I can't take more Golden Point after last night. After last night? Huh? We didn't have a Golden Point last night. What are you talking about? We didn't even have a Golden Point game last night. Where's this one come from? Alrighty, here we go, guys. Penrith are out in the field. Let's see it rocking and rolling. Miss Logan says, the Roosters were thrashed by the Knights. Oh, no, they weren't. No, they weren't. I'm sorry, but no. That game has so much more context that you're forgetting when you say that. That game has so much more context that is not being put forward by you when you say the Roosters got thrashed by the Knights. There is a lot of context that has to go into saying that kind of stuff because it's not as easy as say the Knights thrashed the Roosters in that game. There's a lot more to it. Jimmy James says the Storm haven't impressed. Sharks have a good chance of winning. I'm not giving you my tip, but I can't do it, but I disagree. Crazy New Zealand says that Titans stream will be hectic. It will be hectic, yeah, absolutely. It will be. Baraki says Sharks vs Storm is going to be a good and a real test of both teams. Okay. Alright, here we go, guys. Panthers versus the Broncos. The Panthers are going to kick this one off, and the Broncos will start off with the ball, and it will set up about 20 metres out, and it's going to be... Who is that? Oh, it's going to be Horder, or whatever his name is. Deloise Horder. Jay Hayes, his game not even started yet, and the chat's blocks worse than a dunny to carrot. Wow, you are something, aren't you? Lachlan and Berghausen said, I think there will be 4 points in it. 4 points in it. 4 points in it. Well, if it's your shout, mate, we'll do the 4 points. But 4 points in it tonight. I don't know, man. Broncos missing some big key plays, man. Missing some key plays. Herbie Farnworth is just as big a loss, in my opinion, than Payne Haas as well. I think they're both big. I think they're both massive players for the team, and I think Farnworth is super underrated in the Broncos. Oh, shit, that scared the shit out of me. I haven't put that onto the road. Jeez, I had to put the sound from the computer onto my headset, and that scared the shit out of me. Thank you very much to Declan Smith for the $5 dono, bro. Says, keep it up. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you, man. That scared the shit out of me. Did you guys hear that coming through the system? So Panthers here with the ball, 30 metres out. Oh, here we go. Big run there by Charlie Staines. He needs to have a better game than the last week. Rest in peace, headphone users. Yeah, that terrified me, man. JD Moore says, who is the captain of the Panthers tonight? Would it be Fish Shahara? Who is the captain? Oh, no, Nathan Cleary. Of course it's Nathan Cleary. Nathan Cleary will be the captain of the Panthers tonight. What are you talking about? So Panthers now left-hand side, 4 tackle. They get to the halfway point. Crazy New Zealand says, that donut alert sounds so laggy. Yeah, I don't know why it is. It's always been laggy. It's really odd. Really odd. And Viliami kick out. Oh, good run. It gets the offload away as well. It's going to be Apisai Coruscant. Gives up to Dylan Edwards. Edwards here. He'll bring this one to about 20 metres out here. Fifth tackle with the Panthers. They're already in an attacking position. Apisai Coruscant. Jerome Luai. Luai here, left hand side. Kicks it through. Sits up. Nathan Cleary. Oh, it's a try. Oh, no, he's going to say no try. I'd check this. I would check this if I was the referee, but he's going to say no try here. That was close. That was very close. Brad Budge says, let's just face it, Budge. Just watch Penrith destroy. Okay, bro. Wanker comment. I am not a Broncos fan, so I don't really care. I'm actually a Titans. It's the right call by the referee, actually. Well done. You know. Okay. Okay, buddy. Mike Knight says Panthers already look better. They do look better. They should be winning this one. I just find it so strange how Penrith fans have gone from a likeable bunch to an absolute complete arrogant twats. Like, truly, it's just a massive switcheroo. Like, you guys aren't the Storm of the Roosters yet. Like, you've won 1 premiership in 20 years. Like, relax. Like, you guys aren't... We don't class you as the Storm or the Roosters yet. You haven't been consistent yet. Alright? You're doing well. But let's temper it down, man. Win a couple of premierships before you start acting like you're a Storm fan. Like, geez, you Penrith fans really used to be really likeable. I actually liked Penrith fans at the beginning. I liked Penrith fans, but... Oh, that was close. It's going to be Panthers ball here 10 minutes out. But, geez, Penrith fans really have done the 180, Dasmate says he didn't get that down. He did get it down, but it was out. So you're wrong there, Dasmate. He did get it down, but it was out. Broncos, nice little start there. The ball bounces in perfectly there for Reynolds, but unfortunately for Corey Oates, the ball just goes over the dead ball line. Desmond says he wishes he was like Barber. You muppet. Remember, it says so close though. Lachlan Bergauer says go the Broncos. Daniel Mahoney says Muppet Central. Yeah, look, Muppet Central, we do usually get a few Muppet-arunos. It's just so odd that Panthers fans have done a complete 180, because I've liked Panthers fans for so long. I never had a problem with them. But they just turned into arseholes. So 4 tackle now, 40 metres out. We really started with that Canberra Raiders collap last year, eh? Fisher Harris here, left-hand side. Good run by Fisher Harris. What a run, the big fella. Awesome. Awesome run there. Desmond says, winning one premiership doesn't mean you're going to have a guaranteed dynasty. It doesn't. I definitely believe that they are in for a good couple of years, like a good 5 to 10 years. But that being said, I've also seen dynasties crumble before as well. The Cubs looked very good for a dynasty, and look how that one turned out. Different sport, but still. Mr. Locken says, I think they'll lose in rounds 11 and 16 heavily. Brad says, I like your word, keep it up. Your work, keep it up, but you've got to understand, Penrith have built the club from the roots. Took a while, but we are the team everyone wants to be. Yeah, but see, the thing is, Brad, is that you're absolutely right. You're absolutely spot on there. Penrith have built up from the ground, and they were shithouse 10 years ago. But that should make you humble. That shouldn't make you become a dickhead, which you guys are. You guys have become dickheads. You guys used to be a very humble club. That's going to be a good kick there for Reynolds. You guys used to be a very humble club. A lot of fans and players. You guys were the epitome of a team that, people, that was so close to being out in the fall there, that people really enjoyed, But then you win, no, you didn't even win the premiership, and you guys already turned into arseholes because you had like a near undefeated season, didn't win the comp, and then it turned into a thing where it was just a massive circle jerk in Penrith. And it's just like, I understand, I agree with you. You did come from absolutely nothing. I remember 5-10 years ago, you guys were absolutely diabolically nothing. Nothing. But now, you are something, but you're nowhere near the Storm or the Roosters yet. You've got a long way to come yet. So temper down the old, we're a club that everyone wants to be. Like, yeah, we enjoy watching you right now because you're a good footy club. But the Storm are a good footy club too, and they have a chance to win this year. So do the Eels. So do the Roosters. You could even argue the Sharks. You guys, this is the thing. You're not a liked club now. You used to be a liked club, but you're not a liked club because of fans like yourself who come here with this wanky attitude and try and force people to like your club. No one likes your club anymore. I enjoy watching your team because of the quality of the footy. Nothing more. Your fans are wank jobs now. So fifth tackle here for the Panthers. They're 35 metres out, and they're going to put that ball up in the air. And the Panthers should win this game pretty convincingly, and they should. But Selwyn Cobbo gets slapped down here, and they'll be 5 minutes out from the line. I think Brad's actually a troll, to be honest with you, because the Titans haven't won a premiership, and I don't ever admit to saying the Titans have won a premiership. We've never won a premiership, and we're still a little bit away from it. But I can admit when my team's not doing well enough. And right now, we're on the up, absolutely, but we haven't won a premiership. So I'm not too sure what the Penrith Panthers and the Gold Coast Titans have anything to do with in this conversation right now, because I haven't compared the Titans to the Panthers at all. Haven't compared the Titans to anybody. So that seems like a bit of a troll to me, to be honest with you. Jay Hayes says, here we go, Muppet started early. Yeah, get close to timing him out, because I feel like that comment there, bringing up the Titans, literally has absolutely nothing to do with the conversation, so he's just trying to get at me there. That's going to be Panthers ball here around the 35. Luai was going to grab that one and hit the referee there. Yeah, just time him out, brother. Just time him out, bro. Alex says, here we go. Panthers are away here. Panthers are away here. Go, you good thing. Taken down to 30. Taken down to the 30 there. Yeah, time him out, bro. I have no time for Brad. He's obviously a troll there, mate. So second tackle now, right-hand side. Sometimes you just got to listen, bro. Sometimes you just got to listen. So third tackle now with the Panthers, 15 metres out even the line, but you can obviously tell that's a fake account. Left-hand side now, gives it off to Nathan Cleary. Cleary here, will spread it out the left-hand side. Cleary, taken down 5 metres out even the line. Fourth tackle now. Appy side, Cotter left-hand side, they've got numbers. They've got numbers here. Numbers. Knock on, Taylor May. Whoa, that was the time. That was the chance. Lucas says, attacking a dude for who they support when you're losing an argument that has nothing to do with that is such a muppet move. Yeah, you lose the argument automatically when you start bringing in teams that have nothing to do with it. It's like I had this with a person last night, DMing me on Instagram crying because I didn't think his Cowboys were that great. He started DMing me about the Titans, and I was like, bro, what's the Titans got to do with the Cowboys not playing fantastic last night? They won the game, they took 2 points, but what has the Titans got to do with anything there? It just means that someone's getting upset, and they're not exactly too happy with how the argument's going. And then obviously you just got to end the conversation. That's why I time him out, because it's just like, and I hit that, I blocked that person on Instagram too. I'm just not about the energy, man. We're just trying to watch the footy here, have a good time, and that's gonna be a penalty to the Broncos. Soap Collectible says, what do you think about Edric Lee playing on Sunday? Is he playing with the Knights, is he? Wow, okay, that's a good one. Obviously, I don't think he's in the starting team there for the Knights most of the time. I think he drops the ball a lot, but I still like what Edric Lee can provide when you give him a go. But he also can make a few mistakes here and there. He's not a young pup anymore, let's put it that way. So that's a good kick there by Reynolds. The Broncos are actually still, giving it a good go here, 9 minutes of the game, haven't conceded, which is 5 from 5 completions for the Broncos. I'm telling you, we said the Broncos have a knack of being able to keep it close against the Panthers. They do, they have a knack. So first tackle here, 30 metres out here from the line. Memphis says Reynolds kicked the ball at the ref. Kieran Young says Titans will win sometime. It's not a doubt. Absolutely, bro. One day, hopefully. There's no guarantee. There is no guarantee in sport ever. All Broncos here right hand side, and they'll be taken down 20 metres out from the line. Third tackle. The Cubs approve of this. Say it all the time, man. Say it all the time. Right hand side of the Broncos. Adam Reynolds here kicks it through. It's going to be drop out. Ooh. Close to high there, but they're going to call this as a drop out even the Panthers. I was nearly saying that was a high tackle there from the Broncos. But like the Cubs, man, 1908 to 2016, someone could have been born in 1909, lived a full 160 alive, and still never seen their team ever win the World Series. So that there proves to me that there is no guarantees ever that your team will ever win, ever. But you got to keep supporting them. Hopefully one day it will change. Who cares what you think? Says both teams fans that make the grand final get to put it over the other 14 clubs the next year. That's the rules. No, that's incorrect. Who cares what you think? Not the way that you guys are going about it. Not the way you guys are going about it. Who cares what you think? So you guys are just wankers. That's what your excuse is, and that's fine. That's what your excuse is. As a team, the Storm have not done what you did. The Storm do not do what the Panthers do. And that's because they aren't wankers, unlike you guys. This team has cheated multiple times, and they still haven't even thought about being anywhere near as much of wankers as you guys. Broncos, try time! Broncos, Tessie new. Tony Staggs breaks through. It's going to be try to the Broncos. 10 minutes into the game, the Broncos are going to score a try here. 4-0 to the Brisbane Broncos, the Brisbane Schmonkos. Hooly dooly, Mike Knight says. And that's a try time to the Broncos. Wow-wee, what a start here for Brisbane. Right-hand side here. Right-hand side, and the Broncos are going to sneak one early. Tony Staggs breaks away from a tackle there from Targo. Goes down the left-hand, right-hand side, back into Tessie New. And Tessie New just drags over the top there. Viliami Kickout tried to go sneak underneath there with an ankle tap, but it did not work. And it will slide over the line. So try time there for the Brisbane Broncos. Whoop, 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 whoop. Tommy says Ryan Zark was out of first quarter. There's a comment up here. What was it? Soap Central says, do you collect NRL traders? No, unfortunately not, but I'm too busy to do all that kind of stuff. Swans 34-0 over West Coast. That's wild. That is wild. Surely the Titans do in the next 5 to 10 years? I reckon the next 2 to 3 years, Dasmate. But look at this in the Broncos. Just Tony Staggs. That's terrible defense there from Isaac Targo. And they just break down that right-hand side and gets the ball offloaded into the inside there, Tessie New. And TRY to right time there for the Broncos. But then again, guys, I just want to throw this out there. The Dogs also started off well too. Dasmate can tell you all about that one. Dasmate can tell you all about that one, big fella. So 4-0 the Broncos. 11 minutes gone here, guys. Got to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. And there we go. Wolfie says, BK, happy Easter. Happy Easter to you too, Champione. Eshwa says, my stream out of time but not laggy. Just click live. Click live on the stream. Memphis says West Coast are a terrible team this year, so it's not surprising. Absolutely. DC says Toai. Sachin Kelton says, wow, Bronx strike first. Yeah, but like I said, the Dogs strike first against the Rabbitohs early on today and lost the game. But Reynolds this time, he will go slap. That's going to be 6-0 here to the Brisbane Schmonkos. Daxa Saraswati says from 11 to 1 to 11 to 1. Try made no difference. What? What does that... I don't even understand that comment. What do you mean from 11 to 1 to 11 to 1, try made no difference? I think that made more sense in your head than it did when it actually came out. Lucas says Titans further than 2-3 years. Disagree. Away in my opinion, your spine still needs development. Disagree. Actually, I agree with that. I agree they need development, but 2 to 3 years is a long time in footy. A long time in footy. So I will disagree with you. Yeah, absolutely. Probably need a better hooker. Disagree. I think Kalaka's doing just fine. So, no. Obviously, you're not a big fan of the Titans. That's cool, bro. But 2 to 3 years is a long time in footy. They are already a top 8 team right now. They were a top 8 team last year, and I believe in my team, absolutely. You're a Warriors fan. We can talk about the Warriors if you'd really like, and the fact that they're nowhere close to winning a premiership, but I'm not here to talk to you about your club. Right? If you're going to throw out longer than 2 to 3 years, you're talking about teams like the Tigers. The Tigers could win a premiership in 4+ years. You know why? Because rebuilds don't take, if you get the right rebuild, you can take between 4 to 5 years to be successful again. But unfortunately, for some teams like the Broncos and stuff like that, they've kind of rebuilt in a weird way where they're trying to expect to be good now and not think about the future. So thank you for your opinion, Lucas, but I can obviously tell that you're not a big fan of the Titans there because 2 to 3 years is well and truly long enough time for the Titans to have built that formation and that combination in that spine. It's just as simple as that. So, cool. Appreciate ya, but disagree. SOS says, so we all wanting Bronx to win? I don't mind. I'm happy for a good game here. Collectibles says, if you go to Best and Less in Newcastle, you can get special edition NRL cards. You get a gold card. Good stuff, bro. Daxter says, indeed. Collectibles, who do you reckon should captain the Knights? Not sure, bro. Obviously, the Knights are playing on Sunday. So 4th tackle here for the Panthers. They're 45 metres out here from the line. And Liam Martin is injured right now. It's going to be Isaiah Yeo who comes back in here, 35 metres out from the line. 5th tackle. Panthers not exactly doing unbelievable right now. Mr. D Book says, are you watching this on 9? I am currently watching it on KO, which is what I always do, which is on Fox Sports. But the Broncos here will get the ball 5 metres out. Selwyn Cobbo brings it back, goes out to the left-hand side here. Selwyn Cobbo's away here. Oh, good last-ditch tackle there by Fisher Harris to hold him back. Mr. D Book says, do not expect the Broncos to win. I don't think anyone expects the Broncos to win, but we expect them to give it a good go, is what I would say. Blind Race says, hello, mate. Hello, champion. How we doing? I'm camping, some terrible reception. Well, at least you've got this stream here to let you know what's going on. 3rd tackle now for the Broncos. 35 metres out here from their own line. There we go. At least the Broncos are giving it a go early days here. Hopefully they don't get a sin bin to their hooker. Dogs fans, eh? Hopefully there's no sin bin to their hooker, eh? When they're on the momentum and they're on the up. But here we go. 5th tackle here at the 50. What says last year, Broncos kept both games close. Absolutely. They always do against the Panthers, and this is what we said. I could see a world where the Panthers still win this game 13+, and I said before the game I could see a world where they win a 13+, because they probably should. But the Broncos have always been a bit of a bogey team. Oh, that's not a good play the ball. That's an incorrect play the ball. That should have been a penalty to the Broncos there. That should have been Broncos' ball. Pendray says, how's he tipping for round 6 so far? 1-1. I got the Raiders game wrong, unfortunately. But I did tip, obviously, the Rabbitohs right. So 1-1. And obviously, I've got the Panthers in this game. But I definitely think the Broncos. 6 again here for the Panthers. Jeez, Broncos, you can't be giving away freebies. You cannot be giving away freebies. Alright, so 30 metres out here from the line. Mr. D Book said, I have to pause to get in sync with 9. Sorry, you will not be live for me. Well, I'm not the one who should be... You don't need to be sorry. It's nothing to me, man. Just obviously got to keep up with me. Panthers here, left-hand side. Chance here. Cleary. Offloads it backwards. It's Yeo. 5 metres out here from the line. Here they come. Daxter says, should have seen the Broncos 20 years ago. Took all before them. Daxter, I am 28, so I definitely did see them 20 years ago. Left-hand side, William Gigo! Oh, dude, wrong pass. He shouldn't have passed that ball. 5th tackle here for the Panthers. And William Gigo now gets his ball back. Right-hand side, gets off to Cleary. Cleary here's not really done much. It's 5th tackle right now. Fisher Harris, 5th tackle right now. Oh, no, Broncos defense is not good. No. Oh, here we go. Broncos come out. It's still 5th tackle here. Panthers have the ball at 10. Left-hand side, Cleary puts the ball through. Oh, my God. How did the Panthers get a drop out from that? That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That is really good play. But Daxter, I know Broncos were very good back in the day. When I grew up as a young lad, like a young lad, I'm still young here at 27, but when I grew up as a young boy coming through, Brisbane, I was in Brisbane from when I was 2 weeks old until I was 13 before I moved to the Gold Coast. That was the days of Gordy Tallets, Darren Lockyer, Shane Webke. Has a fantastic story, Shane Webke, by the way. You really guys need to go and see that story. What's going on here? That's brilliant from Reynolds. That's a brilliant kick from Reynolds. That's a brilliant kick there from Reynolds. So that's going to be Broncos ball here. And Reynolds needs to step up here tonight. Reynolds really needs to step up here tonight. What we says, BK, I'm still trying to understand how my Cowboys can come back versus the Raiders but couldn't hold a lead against the Warriors. I guess that's footy. That's because the Raiders are known as the faders for a reason. They can come back, absolutely, but they can also drop it away. Tommy says, what's your thoughts on Panthers Stadium getting renovations beginning next year? How big is it going to be getting? What's the improvements that they're doing? Are they making it an actual stadium, or are they going to keep it like it is and just include more seats? I'm not sure. So 23 minutes to go here of the first half, guys. Broncos up 6-0 and playing the better, doing well defensively right now. Wayne Bennett was the coach, legend, absolutely, Daxa. Let's see what he can do with Redcliffe next year, but don't ask me what they're going to do next year because they've only signed 5 players still. Bronx Nation fans, it's not just Reynolds, the whole team needs to step up. I actually slightly disagree with you. And the reason why I say that is because if Reynolds steps up, the team will step up. So that's why I say specifically Reynolds. I understand what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing with you in the entirety of what you're saying. But what I'm saying is if Reynolds steps up, the Broncos will step up. So I do think it's more individually on him to get the most out of his team. It's like Payne Huss usually is the guy that gets out of his team. So up it goes here. Good kick there. Broncos, Selwyn Cobbo. Still going. He'll get taken over the sideline. No, he'll get taken down 1 metre out. Broncos are playing really well here, lads. They're going really well here. Blake Hart says, I believe they're making an actual stadium. Like a big stadium. And there you go. Rue says, hey bro, I'm back. I didn't expect Bronx to score a try, but I ain't complaining. So Collectibles, appreciate you, brother. But obviously this stream's on a night stream. We'll be streaming the Knights versus Dragons on Sunday. So I understand you're a Knights fan, obviously, and you want to hear about the Knights. But on Sunday, we'll be streaming them, and I'm happy to talk all about the Knights on Sunday. But obviously this game is more about Penrith Panthers and Broncos. And, you know, I'm happy to kind of, you know, dilly-daddle around a couple of other teams here and there. But not obviously just over and over again about the Knights. So it's going to be Panthers here, 35 metres out, and also you won't really like my opinion on the Knights this year. So left-hand side here, Zaire is going to have the ball, gives it off to Fisher Harris, and he'll get this ball out to the 40. Desmond says, where do you think the Dolphins will finish next year? You are a muppet. You are a muppet. So fit tackle, Luai's going to kick that ball down in the corner. Good kick there. Tessie News going to bring this one out here from 3 metres out, and he's going to run it right back here to the 20. What's the odds here? I just want to say this to you guys right now. What's the odds here that the Broncos are leading with 3 minutes to go in this game and they find a way to lose? What is the odds they're up by like 8 points with 3 minutes to go in this game and they find a way to lose? What are the odds? What is it, $1.50 to 1? Is it 3 to 1? I don't know, it always finds a way. Tigers fans says, wow, Penrith have won 19 straight at home. They have, yeah, it's been like 2-3 years. New stadium worth 300 mil. Wow, you can get a few Big Macs for that price. Mike Knight says, one thing I want to see change are the basic things like playing the ball with the foot. Yeah, we don't really see it. Oh, no! Lucky Katoni Staggs didn't drop that ball there. Gee, Staggs has really found his energy and really found his groove again in the last couple of games. And I kept telling you guys, like, you just got to be patient with him, man. Reynolds, not a great kick there, really. And the Panthers will bring this one back out to the 20, to the 25, to the 30. Good run by Charlie Staines. Jeez! Charlie Staines went up against, who was the front rower there, replacing, Corey Jensen. Oh, that was a huge hit there. Wolby says, Knights remember to sign Milford. I pray for Knights fans. It's always his fault, mate. It is always his fault. Look at the Bulldogs before. It was Milford's fault they lost. Alex says, back in 2019, the only people that would be at this game is the Broncos fans. None of the Panthers fans were supporting the Panthers. I disagree. I think Panthers actually had a pretty good supporter base throughout their shit times. Obviously, there's a lot more nowadays, but in their shit times, they also had a pretty good support. 20 minutes to go here of the first half, guys. It's going to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're around here. Smack the thumbs up button. It helps more than you understand. And obviously, subscribe if you're around here. And do not forget to go and subscribe to BKRsport USA. The moderators are going to drop a link right now for you. Left-hand side here, third tackle. They got the set restart. The Panthers are going to be 10 metres out from the line. Fourth tackle here. 5 metres out. Here come the Penrith. Here we go. Penrith. Jerome Luai, try time for the pennies. Ba-da-bum-bum-ba-da-bum. Jerome Luai, the Samo big man. Jerome Luai with the try time. That was a Benji Marshall-esque run there. That was a Benji Marshall-esque step-a-rooner there. Try time for Jerome Luai. The Penrith Panthers will make it 6-4 here with a kick to come. So Collectibles says, yeah, they're thinking about it, but I don't think so. Blake Hart says, Staines has been running hard for a small guy this year. Has been running hard. He's not that great, obviously, but he has been running it hard, yeah. Mr. D Book says Bronx will not be up with 8 with 3 minutes to go. More like 8 down with 3 minutes and still lose. What? What? JD Moore says, I want the Broncos to make it close, the Panthers to win because of my tips. Yeah, I think everyone does. But the thing is, JD Moore, what you got to remember is that everyone's tipped the Panthers here. So your tips don't really do great. It doesn't really do much. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the Panthers lose, everyone loses. You know what I'm saying? So it don't really matter in regards to tips in this game. DC says, whose home ground will be the new stadium be? Penrith. Wolfie says, you have Clifford and Clune. They need time to build their chemistry, and they're still young. Joey Johns coaching them also. Don't need Milford, in my opinion. I actually would have I'd prefer nearly Milford and Cliff. But I don't know. It's tough. But you give him a go as a bit of a benchy option anyway, just in case that they do need him through injury. Because what if Clifford goes down, or what if Clune goes down? You know what I'm saying? Jay Hayes just dropped the link to the BKRsport USA channel. Bing bong. Let's get the 150 subscribers on there tonight. I think we're 4 subscribers away from 150 on BKRsport USA. So go and subscribe to that channel. But 18 minutes to go here. First half. Nathan Cleary goes a miss. Oh, it sneaks. It takes a little bit of a clip off that post, and he will go 48-0 to the Swans. You're shitting me. That's wild West Coast. Like, that is wild. That is wild West Coast. But 6-6 here, and he just slipped. Oh, already at 150. We hit 150 subs on BKRsport USA. Well, I appreciate you guys. Let's see if by the end of the weekend we can get to 200. Whoa. Boom. Let's get it. Mr. D Book says, Panthers are too slick. Bronx will not get close. I'm a Bronx fan, but a realist. I know, we're all a realist, Mr. D Books, but please, just let's have some fun, man, you know? Just let us have some fun, man, you know? Shit, man. Just let us have some fun. So Collectible says, I think before Tony is one of the best defenders in the game. Oh, lucky for Penrith, that goes backwards. So it's going to be running out here is Fisher Harris. No, sorry, that's not Fisher Harris. That's Scotty Sorensen. Jay says, hey, that's Perth for you. Oh, yeah, Jay, no Perth smash tonight, eh? No Perth smash tonight. Cowboy smash last night. No Cowboy smash next weekend. But no Perth smash tonight. Yo, no. Lachlan says, come on, the Broncos. Oh, wow, bro, is Eagles actually playing? I don't think so. Has there ever been a team that was held scoreless in the game? I'm not sure. I wonder if there has ever been a team that has been held scoreless in the game of AFL, even back to the olden days. I don't think so. So Penrith here. I don't believe West Coast will get held scoreless, but I'm just saying. So 45 metres out, fifth tackle here, right-hand side. Nathan Cleary puts that ball up in the air. Cleary hasn't really been having a great start of the season when he's been playing, but that's a big kick there. And Cobbo's going to come down. Cobbo's been running this ball back very nicely, to be honest with you. So Collectibles, you see where Jay Hayes commented before? It's BKRsport USA. It's up there in the chat. He put the link there. Go click on that right now. Do we count AFLW? No, Daz, mate. Would you not count the AFLW, you muppet? Ryan Zago says St Kilda once got one, but other than that, no. Wow. 1 point. That would have been like the 70s or something like that. But St Kilda have been bad for a very long time, so. Have the Saints ever won? I know this is AFL and we're talking about NRL here, and we're watching an NRL stream, but have the Saints ever won? They got close, obviously, in 2011, but didn't get it. So the Broncos here, kick it down deep, maybe around the 70s, maybe? Bronx Nation fans, Cobbo's been awesome under the high ball so far. He has been. Oh, you'd argue that's a high tackle there from Ryan James. You would have argued it, but they're not going to call it. It's the first tackle here for the Panthers, and they're going to be bringing it back to Charlie Staines to the 40. Tigers fans, St Kilda lost 162-1 in 1899. That's the lowest ever. Wowee. Oh, knock on Panthers. No, he just said it's the incorrect playable from Appy Psychotosaur. So it will be Broncos ball here. Wolfie says, BKR, in your opinion, where do you like to see more improvement or direction? They need to head into, or what, sorry. In your opinion, where do you like to see more improvement or direction? They need to head into, or do they need time? What? I'm hoping they can win the NRL Premier. Can you restructure that comment in English, please, bro? Ryan Zago says Saints won once 50 plus years ago. Yeah, I knew it was around the 70s, 60s, or something, whatever it was. 66. Thanks, Tommy. So Broncos here, 25 metres out from the line, second tackle. Can they score again here? They've been down here once and scored once. Let's see if they can be down here twice and score twice. Here we go. Billy Walters gets it out, left-hand side. Broncos taken down 15 metres out. It was a really good defence there by the Penrith Panthers. That was, I think, Isaac Targo with the defence there. Right-hand side, here they go. Be fourth tackle now, 15 metres out. 15 minutes to go. First half, right-hand side. They give it off. Big chance here. Taken down, 5 metres out. Ryan James. Here we go. Roos, is this channel 9? It would be, yeah. So fifth tackle here. Goes Turpin to Tessie New. Tessie New kicks it through. Good kick from you. Try time for the Broncos. That's a try time there for, I think, Tony Staggs. How good has he been again? Wow, he's just Superman this shit. He jumps out of nowhere to score this try. That's a great kick there from Tessie New. That's a great kick there from Tessie Newman. Tony Staggs reaches out, grabs the ball, puts it down. TRY, try time, baby. Wow, we were. Look at this. Just Tony Staggs, hopefully he's onside there. Just look at that. Gets past Tug. Oh! No, he's lost it. He dropped the ball. He dropped it. No, he dropped the ball, Staggs. Oh, he dropped his lollies. The lollies are gone. Oh. 10-second silence here, guys, for the lollies being dropped. That's a knock on Arunos. There's a knock on Arunos. There is the 10 seconds of silence there for the knock on for the Broncos fans. They thought they were up, and now they're gone. So 6-6 here, and Staggs, unfortunately, will not get a ball on there. Wolby says, sorry, I was talking about the Titans, too busy watching the TV. In your opinion, what direction as a Titans fan would you like to see improvement for titles? Oh, for God's sake, he's just retracted his goddamn message. Like, Wolfie, come on, man. What are we doing here, man? What are we doing here? Why did you send it in the first place if you knew that you went to fix it and then you did? Unbelievable. Just update us at the end of the quarters, Esua. I know 15-0's massive, but update us in the quarter times and whatnot. Stop commenting, it's a 10-second silence. So first tackle here with the Panthers. They're 41 metres out here from their own line. Oh no, they've gotten 21 metres there off that first tackle. That's unbelievable. BKRmy kick out, good run there, brings it inside the 45. How rude, gee whiz. Gee whiz, Daz. You should have been telling people how it was going. You should have been more in control, mate. You're the one in the control here. How dare you? How dare you? So Panthers here, 35 metres out, right-hand side, gives up to Nathan Cleary. Cleary here gets it off to Scotty Sorensen, who will bring this ball inside the 30. Fifth tackle now here for the Panthers. Here we go. Right-hand side, gives it off to Cleary. Cleary puts that ball up in the air. There's actually his shoulder there. That probably should have been a penalty there for the Panthers. Just saying. Rue says, Broncos win, I'll be shocked but happy at the same time. We have not seen a genuine surprise victory this year, in my opinion. We've not seen a genuine lower team versus a big team surprise victory. And the Broncos are, as much as Broncos fans don't want to admit, a lower team. They are still a bottom 4, bottom 6 kind of team right now, with the opportunity of being a just missing the 8, 9 through 11 team, right? So the Broncos are a genuine shock if they were to win this game, and we have not seen one of these so far this year. Blake Harler says, Knights beating Roosters was a surprise. No, it wasn't, because I know who want to say that, but it just wasn't, and the reason being was because there's so much context behind that game. Like, Panthers get the ball here, by the way. First tackle, Fisher Harris here at the 30, taking down 20 metres out here now. It wasn't, but I'll explain it in a second. Second tackle here for the Panthers. I say it all the time, but it wasn't really. So right-hand side here for the Panthers, and they're going to be 10 metres out. I love how people say, you're a bit behind. No, I'm not. I'm not a bit behind, guys. I am literally watching it live on KO, but on TV, you'll be watching it about 20 seconds in front of me, more than likely, because it's not on internet. 6 again here for the Panthers. Right-hand side here. They're 3 metres out over the line. Here come the Penny Panthers. The Broncos should have just scored just then, but they didn't. And the Panthers have their chance to cross the line right now. Left-hand side, up in Cottesau. Gives it off to Jerome Luai. Luai still finding space. Gets taken down 1 metre out over the line. Cottesau did have a huge gap there, I agree. Right-hand side, gives it off to Cleary. Cleary, Martin, and Martin gets taken down. That was like a Cody Nicarima try the other week for the Warriors against the Cowboys, and also the Raiders against the Cowboys last night. Knock on for the Pennies. Knock on for the Pennies, and he's out anyway, but it's a knock on. Don't even check this. Referee. You're wasting our time. You are wasting our time, Mr. Referee. You are wasting our time, Mr. Referee. This is obviously a no try. It is obviously a knock on. This is obvious. It's a knock on. Please. For the love, what do you mean which direction it goes, you imbecile? It is clearly forward. What are you talking about? Mr. D-Book says BKR is about 15 seconds ahead of Channel 9. Am I really? Am I actually ahead of it? Wow. Am I really? Yeah, by the way, guys, I'm watching it live, but there is a stream delay of about 10 seconds. It always is the way. Oh, wow, no try. Crazy, eh? It's like crazy that we all called that beforehand. Stupid bloody muppet. They went forward by about 3 metres. You stupid muppet. Rue says he was probably joking. Mr. D, that's right. Jay says I was going to tip Broncos and I'm only 9 and prefer to keep my tuck shot money. You are a muppet. You are a muppet. SUR says reason why the NRL ref sucks. It's a clear knock on. Who needs a bunker? Exactly right. We don't need the bunker there. Consecutive wins at a venue. Penrith are still 11 wins behind. Oh yeah, St. George back in the days in the 60s, 50s and whatnot. 1959 and 1966. They had 30 games there. That tells you how many teams were in the competition back then. Rahul Samasi says, when's the next time you come to Sydney for an NRL game? I was meant to be there tomorrow, but I'm not because I'm sick. But, it's a crunch of a hit, bro. BKRmy kickouts just absolutely slapped on the Broncos there. Probably coming to Sydney for Titans and Sharks. Well, that's Coffs Harbour, sorry. Penalty to the Broncos. Penalty to the Broncos there. Ooh, Reds up 24-15 at half time there. Let me go have a look at the Titans schedule, and I'll tell you right now. The Titans schedule, we play the Roosters and Mackay, so not them. We have a good run in Queensland. Coffs and then Newcastle, I'll go to both those games. We have a bye, probably Combank for the Bulldogs versus Titans game, so I can punch Daz in the face. On the 24th of July. On the 24th of July is when I'll go to Sydney for the Titans versus Doggies game. Second tackle here, guys. 10 minutes to go here, the first half. 30 minutes out for the Broncos. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe when you're around here. Smack it right now. Left hand side, Broncos here. Corey Oates. Oates. Offloads it back on the inside. Broncos still get the ball, and I don't think... Oh, he does put his arm down the ground first. He does. He does put his arm on the ground there first. Alrighty. Jesus, what was the highest score between being in NRL history? I think it was the Eels and Dogs. Like it was Dragons and Dogs, like 80-6 or something like that, or 80-2 or something like that, to the Dragons. Ryan Zarkel's not happy with the Dogs. Says Combank is ours. Well, it's kind of everyone's, mate. Just share and care it. 92-6, something like that. Rahul, yeah, something like that. But Google is a really good friend there. Mike Knight says for 30 minutes, Broncos have held up well. Long way to go. Long way to go, Mike. Long way to go. But the Broncos always make it close against the big teams, I'm telling you. They always get pumped against shit teams. But they always do decently against the good teams. They are the opposite of what everyone... 91-6. Yeah, that's the one, Tigers fan. 91-6 is the right one. No, the Dogs did not win 93-6, Ryan and Zarkles. I think it was 91-6, and I think it was Dragons over the Dogs. So, forward tackle here, 45 metres out of the line. Rara says Penny Panthers ain't playing the best. They're not playing the best right now, but a long way to go here, man. 9.5 minutes to go here, first half. Luai underneath there. Oh, crunch! Targo just got absolutely annihilated there by Jordan Ricky. The Rick Dog of all the Rick Dogs. Fit tackle now. I just spat everywhere. And that's going to be Panthers catch the ball. Stephen Crichton. It's being on a strip. Oh, that's a 2-on-1 strip there. That's a 2-on-1 strip. You're stupid. Kurt Catewell, you are dumb, bro. What are you doing? It's the last tackle, dude. What are you doing? What are you doing? That is the dumbest play I nearly have ever seen. Why would you try and strip the ball with two players in the tackle on fit tackle 20 metres out? I am dumbfounded. So Panthers here, they're going to be 5 metres out here from the line. Australia beat Russia 110-4 about 15 years ago. That is an NRL, and that's expected. Yeah, that was just in the war. So Panthers here, they're going to be 3 metres out, second tackle. I can't believe that. So second tackle now, 4 metres out from the line. That's nearly as bad. Oh, Apti Cottersale gives that ball there. That was an easy try for the Panthers, but he didn't give it. But if he gives it, that was an easy try on the knees. So Appy side, Cottersale, left-hand side, gives it off to Yo back on the inside. He'll get taken down. 4 tackle, 5 metres out. Broncos defense looking nice right now. Broncos defense looking nice right now. Appy side, Cottersale, Nathan Cleary. Cleary gets it down, left-hand side, Targo. Oh, good tackle there by Tony Staggs. Could be a high tackle, though. No, they're not going to call high tackle. This has been a very physical game right now. Fit tackle, BKRmy kick out of it. Nathan Cleary. Cleary grubs it through. That's an unbelievable kick there. I think it's going to be a dropout. No, wow. Well done by the Broncos to let that one go. So it's going to be a 7 tackle save for the Broncos. They're away here. Corey Oates has space. Nathan Cleary, good tackler though. You know, as soon as Nathan Cleary goes in for a tackle, he's going to make that one. And that was a great tackle there by Nathan Cleary. Gregory Johnson, I think Panthers fans have a reason to be cocky, but a dynasty, they are not yet. Do it for a decade. They can be cocky, but just don't be wanker. So right-hand side here for the Broncos, and they're going to be second tackle now, 45 metres out from the Panthers line. Tommy says 2000 NRL World Cup is the only time when Nathan Harmarsh won something. Was he there? Well, he would have been there for the Aussies then. He was an unbelievable player, Nathan Harmarsh. Bit too much juice on the kick. A little bit too much. Not really. It was a great kick, to be honest with you. Broncos here. Oh, ball goes to grass. Otherwise, that would have been good. Katoni Staggs, though. Right inside. Step on Cobbo. He kicks the ball back on the inside on third tackle, though. Bounce. Oh, it's going to be a dropout. Jeez. I think New was offside too, Bronx Nation. I agree. I think New was offside. So that's actually going to help you here. That's going to help you here because he was offside there. So if you score that try, it would have been a penalty for offside. But because it was no try, it's going to be... Blake Hart says, I love you, Cleary. I don't think you should because Tessie New is offside there. So if that wasn't for... If Nathan Cleary doesn't hit that there, they put the ball down, they score a try, and then it's a penalty to the Panthers. Instead, the Broncos are now going to get the ball back here. Oh, he's on his hammy here, unfortunately. Is that Tessie New who's on his hammy here? Or is this... Oh, it is Tessie New, guys. Oh, no, I hope Tessie New's alright here. He was actually looking alright in this game. He's actually been looking pretty good today's game. Look at Staggs, though. Staggs is ridiculous, man. This is why I say to you guys all the time, Staggs is the best centre in the game when Latrell's not in centre. Latrell's the best centre in the game, and then Staggs. But when Staggs is there, I have been telling you this all year. Don't tell me. I saw other people saying, like, oh, it's funny how one game can change everyone's mind about Katoni Staggs. No way. I've never, ever backed down on Katoni Staggs. And there is proof on the channel every single week to tell you that I was so disappointed in Staggs beginning this year, but he was going to bring it back. This is why I think Staggs actually should be the New South Wales centre when Latrell's not there or Tommy's not there. But I understand why people don't want him there. But Staggs is the best centre in the game when Latrell Mitchell's not there. Just throwing that out there. That's my opinion. Greg Johnson Staggs should go into New South Wales to cover Latrell. I've been saying this for a very long time. Second tackle now, 6 minutes to go here the first half, guys. Thumbs up, subscribe, let's get it. Left-hand side, Adam Reynolds back on the inside. Ryan James. James now will be 30 metres out from the line. Staggs a scary man, Blake Hart says. Absolutely. So, Ryan's side. But you know what? Jojo Fafita defended him very nicely in the preseason. And if you don't know Jojo Fafita, you will know him very soon, in my opinion, for the Gold Coast Titans. So, fourth tackle now. It's going to be a set restart here, I think, for the Broncos. No? Oh, I thought I heard him saying 0. Back on the inside here, and I'm not too sure who this is, but he'll get taken down 18 metres out here from the Panthers line. Here come the Bronx. Can they score here? Can they take the lead before half-time? Billy Walters kicks it through. Oh, bad kick from Billy Walters. He's done nothing today, Billy. Billy's done nothing today. Rahul Samasi says, come down Sydney for the opening of the SFS. First game will probably be Roosters Rabbitohs 2nd September. I absolutely will be there. Absolutely will be there. Absolutely will be there. I've already been planning for that. I will be in New Zealand for the first game between the Warriors and Tigers. But I also want to be there for the first game of the SFS because I was there for the last ever game at the SFS before it got torn down, which was the Rabbitohs and the Roosters preliminary final back in 2018? I think it was 2018, yeah. There's a vlog on the channel. And that's going to be a penalty here to the Panthers. Jesse Bikes' Broncos looking strong, but it's not surprising in this game. Get my wife's name out your mouth says, our replacement for Latrell is Staggs, not a bad replacement. Yeah, but I don't think they're going to take him. I think they're going to put Stephen Crichton in, which I think is the wrong move. I think Staggs is way more explosive than Stephen Crichton, and I think Staggs is way better than Stephen Crichton, and I think Staggs is a good defender, and I think he's an unreal attacker. So, Panthers here, they're fit 25 metres out from the line. Sammy says that move up the ladder for the Rabbitohs pretty much explains who won the previous game since I was watching Super Rugby. Yep, exactly right. Panthers here, left-hand side is Yeo gets it off. Chance here, Panthers, they're away! Try time for the pennies! Try time for the pennies! And that is my man, Scotty Sorensen. How did he just do that? How did Scotty Sorensen just do that? And that, my friends, is how the cookie crumbles here. Broncos, you might have just lost the game right there. Because that now is 10-6 to the Panthers with 4 minutes to go the first half. You were doing well. You didn't want to be giving up that try there. But look at that gap. Look at that gap. Huge gap there. Who was that? Jordan Ricky. Bad defense. That is on Jordan Ricky. That is on Jordan Ricky, that one. That is on Jordan Ricky, that one. Tigers fans, it must be that hot in that room. Yeah, gee whiz. Yeah, I'm sweating underneath there. Here's what it is. Tony Kelvin says, great try. Sorensen slice up the Bronx defense. Lachlan says, if Broncos win, how far up the ladder will they go? They're not going to win for one, but they would go to... Oh, shit. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look. Scotty Sorensen scores a try there. Where would they go? Where would they go? The Broncos would go from 12th to probably 10th, mate. Probably, yeah, they'd go to 10th because they wouldn't have a bigger points differential than the Warriors, so they wouldn't really go up, dude. They'd go from 12th to 10th. It doesn't really matter there. Tommy says, I'll be at the SFS for Sydney FC first game, though it's going to be 3,000 attendance. Yeah. But Scotty Sorensen there with a fantastic try. And Selwyn Cobbo, he's probably going to be fullback, guys. Everyone's been wanting it. Now we're going to see Selwyn Cobbo in fullback. Now is his chance. Now is Selwyn Cobbo's chance in fullback. Sci-Pipe says the Panthers are bad. Well, you're stupid. Rue says, I swear to God, if they get 40 points. What a friggin' 40. Why? What's wrong with the friggin' 40? Come on, Panthers, please win 38-6. Why 38-6? I don't understand why. Cleary will slap it on through. 2 minutes 44 to go here. First half, guys. 10-6 to the Penny Panthers. 10-6 to the Penny Panthers. Mr. D Books, it's a good thing the Panthers are up going into half-time. They will feel they do not need to work that hard in the second half to beat the Broncos. Broncos have a chance now, and that's not how it works, Mr. D Books. That is literally not how that works. That is not how it has ever worked and will ever work. That has never been how it works, bro. Well, I don't know what planet you're living on, but okay. I'm going to disagree with you, bro, because that is not how it works. So, Panthers, you get the ball at the 5-metre line here. Thank you much to Coxie for subscribing. Soap Collectibles says, how much is it to buy your YouTube membership? Because I might buy it if I'm allowed. It's only $5, man. $5 a month in the pinned comment there. Obviously, it supports the channel. You guys get tipping videos every single week for members. I really do appreciate it. Obviously, it goes a long way to getting me to more games and vlogs and smacking out more stuff. Ben James is going to, can the Broncos still win? How will they win? They can still win. How they'll win? Shit. Your guess is as good as mine, but your guess is as good as mine, man. I can't see them winning this game. Man. But at least they've given it a good crack here for 35 minutes of the game. Panthers here, 45 minutes out. But there comes a point where it's like you got to stop saying they're giving it a crack. You know what I mean? Like. So Panthers put that ball up in the air. Broncos bring it down there through Selwyn Cobbo, and Cobbo will bring this ball back out to the 20. Get my wife some Matthew Mouse says Sitter is overrated. Critter is overrated in my opinion. Stags a better player in my opinion. I agree. I think he's way better in my opinion. Wasn't an amazing tackle by Ioane at the end? Ioane? Mr. Dibbles is how it works. Out of origin, believe it or not. No, it's not how it works, Mr. D-Books. And I can't believe you've doubled down on it. It's not how it works. Your comment is not how it works at all. It's never worked like that. The team who scores before halftime, it puts you into a negative mindset going into halftime. Your opinion and your thought Bro, I'm not even going to respond to you. Bro, what are you talking about? That has never been... Sorry, I thought we were just moving on because I thought you were just joking. I can't believe you're not joking, Mr. D-Books. Bro, that's hilarious that you say that. You think that's a positive? The Panthers just score before halftime? Are you stupid, bro? You think the Broncos are happy the Panthers just scored? I'm actually dumbfounded. I thought we moved on because you thought that you were I thought we were joking here. Oh dear. Like Mr. D Books, honestly, bro, you are a moron. You're a moron, bro. You are a moron. I'm actually having an aneurysm in my brain thinking that somebody has genuinely thought that is a positive for the Broncos. The Panthers just scored. Wow. Wow, bro. No, mate. Bro, that's embarrassing, man. I'm sorry. You can't be saying that and getting away with that one. Panthers here, right-hand side. So Fitz tackle here, the Panthers 15 metres out. That is something. Like, that is something, Mr. D Books. That is one of the worst comments I nearly have ever seen on the channel. Like, really, I really do have to congratulate you. Panthers go up here, and the ball's going to bounce. It's going to come here for the Broncos. They're away here, taking it down to 15. That is something. Lucas says, when is the other team scoring ever good? Exactly. Exactly. So that's a good half of footy there, guys. 12-6 to the Panthers at half-time. Katoni Staggs, unbelievable again. Broncos unlucky not to be tied here because Katoni Staggs nearly had a try, but he dropped the ball, unfortunately, just before it went down. Hit that thumbs up button. Obviously, subscribe if you're new around here. I do really appreciate you as always, guys. Obviously, it's all good banter here. Sometimes I do have to put idiots like that in their place who double down on their stupidity. Like, it really is weird that you'd say that the Panthers scoring there is a positive for the Broncos. I'm like, no, because now, the thing is, I've got to respond to this. Because if people see that in the chat, they're going to be like, oh, well, maybe. It's like, no, there's no maybe. There's literally no argument that Mr. D Books has there that is correct in Mundos at all. And not a single bit of what Mr. D Books has argued there is correct in the slightest. When a team scores before half-time, you're going in at 6-6, right? Broncos think they're going into half-time at 6-6. They think that's a very positive score. They've done well this first half, they've given it a good go, and they've kept it as basically 0-0, right? Now, it switches around, and now it's 12-6 to the team that is $1 favourites here that hasn't lost in 2 years. The Panthers are now in the lead at halftime, despite not necessarily deserving it. So the Broncos' heads go from, we can actually win this right now, we're tied, to, holy shit, we're down and we don't deserve to be down right now. The negative mindset goes and gets drilled into your brain, and the whole team talk at halftime is like, we shouldn't have given up that try, rather than this is the positive team, the positive things that are happening with our team right now. Let's focus on this. Instead, it goes to that try, and it goes to now we're down. Anyone with a brain can understand that, but to double down on an argument saying, just look, I know what I'm talking about, and having that kind of thought process, like, no, the Broncos are not in the positive here because the Panthers just scored. The Broncos never ever want to concede a try. You ever think that the other team scoring a try is a positive for your team, then you are a moron. Like, straight up, it makes no sense how you could say that. That makes no sense. I don't get it. How is the Panthers scoring a try a positive for the Broncos? How is the Panthers scoring the try a positive for the Broncos? It makes no sense. Broncos Nation just should be 6-all, but we let Sorensen walk through our defence. Absolutely. And that's what the players are thinking right now. Exactly right, Broncos Nation. That is exactly what the players are thinking right now, rather than, it's 6-6, now we can go on with this game. Do what we did in the first half and just try and sneak something late on. That's the thought process. But then you get Muppets who think that, oh, the Panthers, they scored, so that means the Broncos are now looking the better. You're like, wow. Ben James says, Tessie New lose the Broncos is going to hurt in the second half. Mr. D Book says, BKRsport, round 8, 2021, Bronx vs Titans, 36-28 to the Bronx. Cool. At halftime, that was a draw. What are you talking about? You don't even know what you're talking about now. That was 22-0 in the first 20 minutes, and then it was 22-22 at halftime. And the team that went on to win that game were the ones who scored before halftime. What are you talking about, bro? You have no idea what you're talking about. Like, now you're arguing against your own point. You are so dumb. Like, you are stupid, bro. You're literally now arguing against your point with that scoreline. Bro, do you know what you're talking about? So what you're saying is, the team who concedes at halftime is actually in the better because the other team doesn't think they have to play as hard in the second half, and the team that got conceded should be happy because they can play hard in the second half. And then you proceed to use a scoreline where the Broncos came back from 22-0 down in the first 20 minutes, scored multiple times before halftime, and right on halftime scored another try, and then went on to win that game by 13 plus points. What world are you living in, Mr. D Brooks? Like, what are we doing here? Is this a troll? This has got to be a troll. This guy's been around for ages. I'm just trying to figure out, like, how does this work? How do you work this in your head right now? You've just argued against your point. Tommy says, Dad's made, of course, Bronx fans whinging on social media. There's nothing wrong with the referees right now. Cooper Sands says, hey, BK, who are you going for? I don't really care, man. I'm looking for a good game, and right now it is a good game. The Broncos are giving a good go, and love to see the Broncos sneak something here, but I doubt it. You know, the Broncos could still, and this is the thing. You know what the worst thing is here? Is that the Broncos still have a chance to win this game, and if they win, Mr. D-Books is going to be like, I told ya. And it's like, well, what you said was still wrong. Like, what you said was still stupid, but they still won. That's cool. But what you said was still stupid. Like, that is a Block of Rose special there, actually, Jasmine Kelson. That is right. That is a Block of Rose special. Wolfie says, positive for the Broncos, they only down by 6. Absolutely, Wolfie. And I hope they're thinking that. I hope they still remember this has been a good game for the Broncos so far. I hope they remember Selwyn Cobbo has been great under the high ball. Tony Staggs has been fantastic here today, in my opinion. Selwyn Cobbo goes back to fullback now, though, which brings... Who goes to the wing now? Corey Oates will be there, and they'll probably chuck on... Shit, who goes to the wing here for the Broncos? What do they do? Do they maybe move Holder out to the wing and then chuck in... Like... Shit, who do they put in the wing now? What do they put in the wing? I don't even know who they put on the wing now. Jay Hayes has told you this stream would be a cracker. Bro! He tried to come back at me and made his argument even worse. God says a team can get pumped 60-0 and people on Insta will still find a way to complain about the refs. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Daniel Hamza says, I'm watching the game. Good stuff, bro. Well, we're watching the game too, but we're at halftime right now. So, like I said, thumbs up, subscribe. Get my wife some out your mouse. Blaze. When are you going to add the new... Oh, AJ Ellis with the $8 dono. Woo, woo. AJ, big donos. Broncos are the worst team in Queensland. Oh, man, I don't believe so. I think the Cowboys still are, man. I think the Cowboys will finish below both of us. But because the Cowboys haven't played anybody yet. When they did play someone, they got beat by 30. But, yeah. But, yeah, thank you very much for the great dollar dono, bro. I appreciate you. I do. Tigers fans, that's a word you might not fully understand called momentum. It's a word that you probably don't understand. Oh, man. BKRsport USA, that's the place to go if you love your aviation, planes, plus obviously baseball. We've got NFL on there. That comment that Truck and Down just dropped, that is where BKRsport USA is. Get around it. Broncos Nation fans, I'm happy we've been competitive so far. I would be happy too if I was the Broncos, absolutely. You should not be expecting the Broncos to win this game. And you were never expecting the Broncos to win this game, but you were expecting them to be close. You wanted them to give it a good go, and they are giving it a good go. This is something we see from the Broncos a lot. It's still the first half, though, but I really would love to see the Broncos stay in this game and even sneak it, but I don't think it's going to happen. Sam's, I think Kate will. Okay. There's no anything there, just besides I think Kate will. Yanni Mavita says, to be fair, it could be level if Stag scores that try. They could be up 12-6 if you think about it, because the Panthers might not score that try because the ball will be in different position the whole rest of the game. Tigers fan says, I couldn't care less about US sport, but I started to support the channel. Appreciate you, dude. Wolfie says, Titans were willing to give Tigers the win, but they didn't want it. Praying Tigers fans. Yeah, we did. We tried. We did try our best to give the Tigers the win there. But unfortunately, the Tigers did not want it. They refused. They were like, you know what? No, you can have it. You guys need it more than us. And I was like, okay, well, we'll take it then. We will take it. Tigers fan, God says, am I the only one that gets I can't say that word. Basically slapped in the ear when someone donates, or is that just the sound? What about this one? Woo! What about that one? You like that? You like that one, big boy? Tommy says, Blaze, whenever Broncos versus Eels stream comes around would be nuts. Broncos versus Eels. That'd be a funny one. Mr. D-Book says, the state of origin, you still do not believe in Queensland coming back to win if they're down at half-time then? What are you talking about? I believe in teams being able to come back, but what you said was that it was a positive that the Panthers just scored there. What you said was that what Panthers doing just then was actually better and beneficial for the Broncos. I believe the Broncos can come back. I don't believe the Broncos will come back, but I think that it is a great opportunity for the Broncos still to come back in this game. But the thing that you are factually wrong about is that you are saying that it was the right thing for the Panthers to score because that now means the Panthers will become complacent and the Broncos will be able to charge them home. One, they're only down by 6. 2, the Panthers don't deserve to be up 12-6, but now they are because they scored a try at the end of the game, at the end of the first half there. And 3, you're arguing this against a team that hasn't lost here in 2 years. 2 years, 19 games in a row. They're currently going for the longest streak. Bro, like it really isn't that hard to understand. That is not beneficial. The Broncos can come back. Queensland have come back many times. Titans have come back. Raiders have come back. Every team's come back at halftime before. But what you're arguing is that that is a beneficial score to the Broncos, and that is the dumbest thing in the history of ever. What the dumbest thing is to say that the Broncos are the beneficial of that Panthers try. It is ridiculously stupid. And that's what I'm trying to make you understand. Obviously, you don't understand that. I'm just trying to help you out. That is not a beneficial scoreline for the Broncos. But they still can win. But it's not beneficial. Electric Glass says, good to see the Broncos try against the best teams in the NRL. Absolutely. Guys, is Bron playing this on loudspeaker? My neighbours could hear you. Hello, neighbours. This is your king, BKRsport. Subscribe to BKRsport right now. This is your king. Thank you. I hope they heard that one, big fella. Jay, as my whole street heard you, Blaze. They all said g'day. Hello, champions. Hello, Doris, because obviously you live with people who were still aged around the 90s in Perth. So, Wolfie says, wait, really, why is Capewell winger? Clearly, is he really? Did he go to 40-20? Did he go to winger, did he? Did he go to winger? Wow. Kurt Catewell on the wing. But they don't have anyone on the wings here. So, mate, they don't have another winger chucked there. So, Tessie New goes off. Selwyn Cobbo goes back there. I guess. But I would have probably chucked in Deloise Horta and then chucked Kurt Catewell into the centre, personally. Rue says, please don't scream. You want to test me? Get my wife's name out your mouth says, for one Origin, I think Blues will clean sweep Queensland. I know what I'm saying is correct, Mr. D Books. I'm very well aware that what I'm saying to you is correct. Lucas says it's real beneficial to go into half down instead of level. Session Girl says, listen to the king and like and subscribe to BKRsport. Jake Kerr says, I played against Katoni in 10's grand final. He's always been a weapon and can play anywhere. Absolutely. God says, if I get noise complaints, I'm snitching on you for the fine. Do it, mate. Do it. Tell the police that I'm here. I'm here. I'm ready to rock and roll. Susanna De Silva says, finally, I could hear you. Can we go back to that way of talking loudly or turn up the volume? Susanna, literally everyone else is not complaining. You're the only one who complains about the sound around here. Like, do you want to complain? Don't complain! There you go. See, now everyone's going to hate you for suggesting that. Everyone's going to hate you for suggesting that one now. I don't know why your volume is so down, because everyone can hear me, probably. Brad says, why do mute banter? Pretty sad, man. Because, Brad, what you got to understand is that I have a lot more than just you here, yeah? So, you get tiresome, you get old when you keep repeating the same shit. I already said what I had to say, and you still kept going. The stream's not all about you, Brad, right? The stream's not all about you and the Panthers. We're watching the Panthers here play the Broncos, but you then starting to come for the Titans. It's like, bro, you got to realize that I'm talking to everyone here. I'm not talking to just you, right? So when you come for the Titans, I'm like, boring. It's like, we're talking about the Panthers and Broncos here. Titans play Manly tomorrow. You want to come for the Titans? Slap me up then, because it's actually relevant. But what you got to understand, right, is that there is more than just people, that just you here. So your banter is quite old and repetitive to me, because you're just going to say, oh, the Titans have won the premiership. Oh, what about the wooden spoon 3 years ago? Oh, they've never really done anything. Cool. Like, I can respond to that. It's very easy, but I respond to that every day. Don't think that anything you can say is new to me, bro. My whole life is literally sitting here dealing with morons having a go at me. We have some great people here. I love this chat. I love it. It's all good fun. It is all good banter. But what you've got to understand is it's not all about you. Not all about you, bro. So when you keep spamming the same shit and then you start going with the Titans in an irrelevant situation, I'm going to time you out because I do what I want here. Dasmate says, my headphones have to be full volume for me to hear you. Well, there you go. Woohoo! Wolby says, BKR channel, respect the man. Get my wife's name out your mouth says, Mr. D, was it positive for the Broncos that they won the spoon? Mr. D Brooks, bro, shut up. You're so stupid. Stop it, bro. Stop it. I'm not responding to anything more from Mr. D Brooks, bro. You are stupid, bro. You're stupid. I'm not even going to respond to you anymore. Nate J says Reynolds, the early kicking game is looking good at the moment. He's got to keep it up in the second half. Absolutely. Reynolds been looking great. I've been loving Reynolds here. I think the 3 best players here have been obviously Katoni Staggs, I'd say Selwyn Cobbo, and I'd say Reynolds. Forward line, no one's really been doing anything. I'd say just those 3 players there: Selwyn Cobbo, Katoni Staggs, and Adam Reynolds. But I will say Tessie New was good until he got injured. Tessie New was good until he got injured. So the Broncos coming out here in the second half, guys. Going to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're around here. Ba-da, bing, bing, boom. Let's get it. Come on. Oya says, up at the Dragons since the Kinross in Greece. Brad says, exactly, bro. Banter, that's footy. You got to enjoy it or you're in the wrong business. Yes, Brad, but like I said, bro, your banter just before was very repetitive to me. So sometimes I'm just going to time people out. This channel, I get slaughtered 24/7, man. So like I'm saying to you, like you've got to understand how this channel works, not me working around what you want, yeah? So yeah, sometimes a bit repetitive, man. Bring something new to the table, and if you're just going to come to the Titans because I said that the Panthers are a bit wanky fans right now, then we're just going to time you out because it's irrelevant. Tomorrow, Titans Manly stream. Feel free to have a crack at me. Go for it all you want. But yeah, this is my channel, so it kind of works how I want it, not how you want it. Thanks, brother. Bye. Oh yeah, get around him. Electrical Dust says Jackson Hastings said something about Brooks. Did you hear it? No, I'm not too sure. Sports Kids says I was just watching the match. Good stuff. Penrith going to win? Probably, man. Penrith are probably going to win. Yeah, absolutely. Mr. D Book says, but bro, if they win, I told you so. You idiot. I know the Broncos can still win this game, but that's not what you're saying. That's not what you're saying, bro. That's not what you're saying, big fella. That's not what you're saying. Lucas says he probably thinks that it would be beneficial for the Knights to lose Ponga to the Dolphins. So 12-6 here, let's go. Second half, baby. Come on. I would love to see a surprise, but this bloke didn't tell me. He told me. It's like, didn't tell me, you told me. Mr. D. Brooks, was it positive for the Broncos when testing you got injured? Motocross Clip says Broncos are having an awesome game tonight. I wouldn't go as far to say awesome, but they've been good. They've been good. I wouldn't go as far to say awesome. They're still down 12-6, my guy. But they've been better than people expected. But then again, I did say on my tips this week for the members, I said the Panthers will win 1 of 12 because the Broncos usually give it a really good go against the Panthers. They are a bogey team for them, but they never win is the problem. All Stars has just set the Cavaliers time. It's 12:30 a.m. here, so I'll be there. Good stuff, bro. We'll be doing both those games. It's going to be awesome. And then we've got 2 NRL games tomorrow. So tomorrow, guys, on BKRsport USA, we'll be doing the Cavaliers and the Atlanta Hawks for whoever gets into the Eastern playoffs. And then we'll also be doing the Clippers and the Pelicans, so whoever gets into the Western playoffs. And then we'll be doing 2 NRL games over here on BKRsport, which is Titans versus Manly down in Brookie. And then obviously the other game, which is the Sharkies and Storm game. It's going to be a massive game. And Broncos, going to go backwards there. Lucky there for the Broncos. I think I'll bring this one out to the 20. Mr. D. Books, don't worry, bro. I don't take it seriously, man. Like, your comments are ridiculously stupid, but I don't take it seriously. You don't need to sweat it in regards to me thinking you're a muppet legitimately. But your comments are stupid. So Broncos here, third tackle, right-hand side. Electrical Dust says, Jackson Hastings said that Luke Brooks faces too much criticism by NRL fans and the most in the NRL. No, I don't believe so. I think that Luke Brooks is justified to receive the criticism when he is the star half there and has not been able to lead his team to a finals berth at any stage. They've had 3 opportunities to get themselves in the finals. They even had Harry Grant there, who was unbelievable, still never did it. So, no, it is justified, but I do think that he is individualised as their only problem way too much, is what I will say to that. He's individualised way too much, but it's not all his fault, but he is a major part of it. Major part of it. Electrical Dust says, Jackson Hastings said, oh, that's right, I read that comment. Ben James, are you going to the Titans game or are you staying home? No, I'm sick, bro, so I'm going to be staying here. I know it doesn't seem like I'm sick, but I actually am really sick. I have a really sore throat and I'm not feeling well right now, but I love what I do, man. I pump out streams like this and I pump out videos and, I just get around it. And with the fact that I am at home, man, I've got plenty of time to smack out the BKRsport USA channel too. And I'm looking forward to it. 6 again, even the Panthers, jeez. But otherwise, I would have been at Manly tomorrow. Abby Cottersale, left-hand side here, Dylan Edwards, Nathan Cleary, still going to get the ball. Taking out 5 minutes out here, Panthers first tackle here. Abby side, Cottersale, left-hand side, wrong way. Jerome Luai, William, kick out, knock on, first tackle. Oh, no, brother, no, big fella, no. Oh, no. Jeez, Panthers fans, they thought they'd already scored. It does not happen, and it will be a knock-on de William McGeeko. Goal. That's a knock-on. Blake Hart says, what a break by Appy, though. Mate, that's witty. Don't be surprised. Those are witty. You know what I'm saying, man? Alrighty, here we go. So, Broncos here, only down 12-6. Let's get 100 likes here today, guys. We've got 100 people watching right now. I know that we can get 100 likes. Let's do it. If you don't like the banter and the sledging and the talking shit and the way that we kind of hold the stream, unfortunately, this isn't going to be for you. We do this through every game. But it's all good fun, man. Like, everyone here, I'll call you Muppet, I'll call you Moron, but don't worry, tomorrow you'll see why. You'll see why I call you guys Muppets tomorrow's stream for the Titans Manly, because I will cop it tomorrow's stream, regardless if we win or lose. So it's going to be first tackle here with the Broncos, 5 minutes out from their line, left-hand side, they give it off. And Corey Oates with a good run there, brings it back to the 15. MPSH podcast says, do you know Penrith hasn't lost a sink? Yes, I know. Nate J says, Broncos need next try to take the penny crowd out of it, and I think they can sneak a win, but they have to score next. They do. Broncos do have to score next. They cannot be coming down from 12. I'm not even going to open Brad's comment. I didn't delete the comment, but there's something Brad said that obviously was a bit dodgy. Joanna Saudsidis says, on the 25th of May. I don't know what that means. Ben James, bro, I love how my game is 20 seconds behind the stream. Shit's so funny to see a reaction before the play. So it's going to be Panthers here with the ball. 5 minutes. Oh, here we go. Bounce. Oh, that's going to be Dylan Edwards who brings this ball back out to the 20. I haven't been. Yeah, we many more Muppets tomorrow, Sachin Kelson, absolutely. And I'm telling you right now, that Storm Shark stream is going to be spicy as well. Because that's a rivalry there, man. That's a rivalry there, Storm Shark. So it's going to be a good game. Good couple of streams tomorrow. Get excited. So second tackle now, left-hand side, Nathan Cleary gets down to the 33 or so, third tackle now. Blake Carter says Kurt Catwell's never lost at Penrith, so that means Broncos should win. Shut up, please. Shut up, please. Please. Just please shut up, please. So right-hand side here with the Panthers. They're going to bring this one out to the 45 on the Broncos side of the field. Panthers fans, when's Moses Leota back? When's Moses Leota coming back for the Pennies? So up it goes Devin Cleary. Tough kick to take. Tough kick to take. Very high kick. Good take. Selwyn Cobbo. He's been unreal under the high ball tonight, Selwyn Cobbo. Tigers fans, it's 179 metres from Edwards already. He's criminally underrated. God damn. Absolutely, Tigers fan. I always fight his fight, man. Go and look at the tier rankings. I always fight his fight. I say he should be in quality. I don't think he's an elite, but I think he should be mid-rank to higher quality for next season's tier rankings. But yeah, I think he's unbelievable, man. He is so underrated, and I think that people just don't understand how quality that Dylan Edwards does actually possess. Leota's back around 8-ish. Oh, round 8. Okay, left-hand side here. Adam Reynolds at the 40. Here we go. Chance here. Broncos. They've got numbers. Oh, Catewell gets taken down 35 metres out. Tigers fans are the high quality. Yeah. Mr. D-Book says, you do not have my logic to Blake Harlett. No. You don't have logic. It's going to be a dropout here. Here we go. The Broncos are going to receive a dropout here. Panthers will drop this ball out to the Broncos. Good take there by Charlie Staines, but there you go. Joanna says, sorry. You don't need to be sorry, Joanna. I just don't know what you're talking about on the 25th of May. Just let us know what you're talking about, and then I'll respond to it, but I don't know what 25th of May means. John Burke says that Catewell comment may have something to it. I'm not sure. Jay Kerr says Edwards is a freak show. Will 90% never play Origin, but he wouldn't let anyone down. Yeah, he's a very solid player. He's not going to be explosive, but can also really break a line nicely. He's just not one of those really pacey Pappenhausens or a Latrell Mitchell with that kind of strength. He's got great strength, but Latrell Mitchell just has that obvious kind of clear strength that the casual fans see. Good players, the really, really good players, also are a big benefit of casual fans. So second tackle here, 47 minutes gone to the game, 33 minutes to go of the game. Reynolds now right side, 6 again here, the Broncos. Here we go, chance here. And it's going to be then taken down at 15 minutes out. It's like Mr. D Books doesn't realise that we agree that comebacks can happen, but your reasoning for the comeback happening is the stupid thing. So Broncos here, 5 minutes out of the line, 6 again. 6 again. Here come the Bronx Nation. Left-hand side. Reynolds gives it off. Walters taken down. 10 minutes out of the line. 10 minutes out of the line. Bronx Nation says a lot of great players don't play State of Origin, unfortunately. Yeah, Jared Croak was one of them. But obviously, then he started to drag on a bit, and then people kept saying, it's like, no, not anymore. Knock on for the Broncos. Stupid. He tried the offload, and it was stupid. And Edwards is going to bring that ball out to about 12 minutes out. And that's going to be a penalty to the Panthers. It's on. Punch on. Punch him. Give him a slap. Boom. Slap the man. Slap him. There's no punch on. It's not going to happen. They're going to stop. It is on. Jay says, can someone come back from being a Muppet? That is the question. Very difficult. It's just when the chat remembers you. Because I remember everyone, but it's when the chat remembers you that you really find it tough to get away from being the Muppet of the stream. Oh, there's a big shove to the face there from both these guys. You know what's funny, by the way, guys? I got a message from Golden Anime on Facebook the other day. What do you do here? Because this is genuine content at the head here from both players, and they put, you've got to kind of have a go at here, Palacia, because although it's not a punch, he is actually going, like, this is a bit how you go into me allowing stuff like this. Both of them done the same thing. Hand strike. Both have got a bid. I agree with this. And you know why? Because although this is incredibly soft compared to the old days, them shoving each other in the face just then with the hand is pretty obviously them saying, we're having a punch on here without the fist. So this is basically putting them in the bin for realistically fighting, but just not throwing a punch. It's odd, and it's soft as shit, but it is the right call in regards to it. So both players will get binned. Palacia and Dylan Edwards will go there. I think the bigger loss is definitely Dylan Edwards there for the Panthers, so the Broncos might actually be kind of happy with that one. John Berg says, just hide Brad Budge, by the way, just hide him. John Berg says he was part of the Unstoppable Green Machine when the machine actually was a well-oiled machine. Who's this? Jared Croak, who never played Origin. Yeah, no, he never did. Dasmate says Tommy Rodonicus will be spewing right now. Alrighty, so the Panthers here, 40 minutes out even the line. We'll catch you later, bro. So 32 minutes left here. Second tackle now. Tigers fans, I think everyone said something Muppety before. Only the real Muppets continue to only speak Muppet. Yeah, but we kind of hide them nowadays. We just move on from them quickly because you can tell that the people who are trying to be antagonistic, like Brad, obviously, he'll go and create another fake account now and he'll be back. But it is what it is. So Zaire, he gets up to Nathan Cleary, gets up to BKRmy, kick out. Whoa, Tosoviti, 4 tackle here. They're 35 metres out, even the line up his side. Kotosau here playing the dummy. He'll go right-hand side, and it's going to be great run by Spencer Leniu. Gee whiz, that's an awesome run there by the big fella. 20 metres out, up his side, Kotosau. Gives off to Nathan Cleary. Cleary kicks it through. Great kicks, going to sit up here perfectly. Oh, jeez. They're going to fall down. That's going to be a 20. They're lucky, the Broncos. So that's going to be a 20-metre set restart here for the Broncos. 7-tackle set. And the only reason is because the Broncos slip over. That could have easily been a Panthers try. The ball bounces back here, but they're just unlucky. Oh, man. They're lucky, the Broncos there. That was a great kick. That's really lucky the Broncos just missed that. So it will be Broncos ball here. Ryan Zago says, I would not have expected Edwards to get in a biff. Yeah, it's a bit of an odd one, especially when we were just speaking about him. Jay Hayes says, I don't get voice messages anymore from old mate Dom. Dude, oh no, it's not Broncos ball. Broncos must have hit it out. Oh, it's Panthers ball. I thought he didn't touch that. I didn't think he touched that. Commentary was talking about it. I thought it didn't touch it, and the chat was going off about it. Wow, I thought that was going to be a Broncos ball. So Panthers here, left-hand side, 30 minutes to go here, guys. Appreciate ya. Please hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. And don't forget, BKRsport USA, you get around it. Toss and Vitti means go Fiji, Lucas. So Tossa means go, and Vitti is the island, Vitti level in Fiji. So anyone in Fiji, I say Tossa Vitti. So second tackle now, up in Kotosau, Tossa Vitti. Third tackle now, 10 metres out, Zaire, right-hand side, they got numbers. Couldn't get the ball away. So Panthers now, 10 metres out, 4 tackle, great tackle there by Corey Oates, he needed to make it. Nathan Cleary now, he's going to kick it through, played out there by the Broncos, and they're going to get the ball. Terrible kick from Cleary there. Tanya says, guys, Broncos will win. It's a tough one right now, Tanya. It's a tough one, but they're not out of it. With 30 minutes to go here, they are not out of it, Tanya. So first tackle here with the Broncos. Second tackle here with the Broncos. They're so slow in regards to their slow in regards to the screen. Both Palacia and Edwards still have 7 minutes to go here in the sin bin. Dylan Edwards obviously for the Panthers and Palacia obviously for the Broncos. But like I said, I think Dylan Edwards is the bigger loss there from the two guys. Fourth tackle now the Broncos nearly broke through there was. I'm not even too sure the number 17. Not even too sure. Who is the number 17 there for the Broncos? Corey Pakes. I think he should be the number 9. I think Corey Pakes should be the number 9 over Jake Turpin because Turpin's done nothing ever. He never does anything ever. So Collectibles says, I love it. Commentary, so I'm watching KO and listening to you. Appreciate you do. That's what we always encourage you guys to watch KO, but listen to me. If you can't obviously watch the game, then at least you can listen to me. But I can't show the game footage due to broadcaster restrictions, so I appreciate you guys understanding. Wolfie says, Panthers player injured. Who is that? I'm not sure. Mr. D Books says, Tanya's my fake account. Need support. No. There's no support here. Broncos can win this game. You didn't say anything. No. The Broncos can come back here. No one's arguing that. We're arguing with your stupid logic. Your logic was stupid. So third tackle lead the Panthers. Up because it's a high tackle. Six again. They're right. Nathan Cleary. Oh, it's about 5 minutes out in the line. 28 minutes to go here. 6 again. First tackle right now. It's going to be right-hand side. Targo gives it off to Jerome Luai. Luai gives it across here. They got numbers here. Charlie Staines. Oh, try time for the Panthers. Try time for the Panthers. Charlie Staines. Bum. Lucas says, D-Books, your comment looking real good at the moment. Yeah, no matter what, you look like an idiot here. Because if the Broncos come back, I've been telling you the whole time, the Broncos can come back. But if the Broncos don't come back, now the chat is having a go at you for your stupid logic. You're in a lose-lose situation here, big fella. So 27 minutes to go. It is 16-16 the kick to come on the right-hand side. Blake R says, I'm going to miss Kotosau. Where's he going? Tigers next year, is he? Is he Tigers? I think he's Tigers, isn't he? Brox Nation says, Pakes definitely needs to be number 9. Absolutely he does. Absolutely. Chicken says he broke the camera. Yeah, he did in the corner there. Pentan says, bro, the try before the half was really helped the Broncos. See what I mean? You do this to yourself, lads. Mr. D Books, you done this to yourself, big fella. You done this to yourself. Like, it was the logic. Everyone here knows the Broncos could have come back in this game, but your logic was what's made you look like a muppet here. As you said, it's all good fun, man. It's all good fun. Get my wife's name out your mouth says, Mr. D, let me guess, this try also helps the Broncos. No, here we go. Mr. D looks as Panthers are not as slick as what they have been. They are having a bad game today. Don't you try and pretend like this isn't happening right now. You put your balls on the line for a logic that made no sense. So either way you're going to lose. Don't you try and pretend like people aren't talking to you on the chat right now. So 26.5 minutes to go here at 16-6. Ken Cleary hit it from the sideline. Ken Cleary hit it from the sideline here. Electrical Dust said, I think Staines will get dropped when O returns. I agree. I do agree. So big kick here from the right-hand side. Beautiful outlook there from Penrith Stadium. But yeah, I believe that Toe will come in for Charlie Staines, yeah. So he's 2 from 2 here. 2 from 2. Nathan Cleary, right-hand side. This is a tough kick to make here. Tough kick to make. Here we go. Cleary. No, he's going to miss the kick. So it will be 16-6. Nathan Cleary is in fact human. Nathan Cleary is in fact human. Mr. D Brooks says, yeah, helps the Broncos doubling down. Okay, Mr. D Brooks. Doubling down, eh? Yeah? You want to die on this sword? Okay, bro. How about this one? The Broncos don't win this game, then you become a $5 member. If the Panthers win this game... if the Broncos don't win this game and the Panthers win, you become a $5 member. If the Panthers lose this game from here, I don't even know how to even get in contact with you, to be fair. I'll give you $25. You know, that was just a bit of fun, man. It's a bit of fun. You down? You want to double down, big fella? Even though your logic is still stupid, I'm happy to have this bet with you, big fella. I'm happy to have this bet with you. So that's right. So if the Broncos lose, you have to become a $5 member. Deal, Mr. D Books? So right-hand side here. Max Orton says Taylor May will probably go in Staines' spot on the right to O prefers the left. Yeah, I agree. I think they'll swap it over. Tigers fan says we can't sell him because we still have to pay $600K to help pay for his salary at another club. I think he could actually be a decent 6 though. Who's this? Are you talking about Luke Brooks or who are you talking about? Right hand side now gives it off to number 17 for Panthers, and they're 45 minutes out of the line. Lucas says, but it was beneficial for you, I thought. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Scotty Sorensen is away. Fit tackle here, 5 minutes out. Here come the pennies. Here come the pennies. Wolby says the Penrith about to get slapped, but right now it's looking pretty likely. Here we go, Nathan Cleary. Oh, it's a good kick. Oh! Mr. D Books, big fella. Mr. D Books, baby. Where's me $5 membership, champion, eh? That was a great try with the Broncos and the Panthers at half time, right? That really helped the Broncos cause in this game, yeah? That's a great take there by Taylor May, by the way. They go left-hand side. Nathan Cleary with the ball. Great kick. It bounces perfectly. No defense out there. Taylor May slaps it down. Bing bong. Try time. Thank you very much for the $5 membership there, Mr. D Books. Mr. D Books says, I'm screwed. Kevin Wife's name out your mouth says, if Eels beat Tigers, everyone has to become a member. Jeez. That's a big time. That's a big time play right there. Junior Bill says Broncos can't lose now, especially if Penrith keeps scoring. Exactly right. This is beneficial for the Broncos right now. Shade to David Mead. Don't you start Yanni. Yanni, you be careful. Don't you disrespect David Mead's try like that. It's a great simple time. Enoch says Panthers on top. They are on top, big fella. Bra, bra, boom, boom, bing, bong. Bra, bing, bong. No swearing, please. You're not old enough. Notice says Cleary's kick was pinpoint, accurate, and great take. Yeah, it was a great kick there from Cleary. And it was a great pick up there from Taylor May. God says Broncos lost the first half, so they could have more motivation in the second as well to really amplify it. Now, Mr. D Books, are you starting to get the picture now, big fella? Are you starting to get the picture on your logic? Are you starting with the comment section right now? Are you starting to get the picture on your logic? Yeah, no. Nothing like the David. I know what you're saying, Yanni, but no to David Mead. Yes, I know what you're saying. The big fella, Malcolm, though. Look Look at this man go. He's joined up as a member. Appreciate you, Malcolm. Thank you very much. The big Warriors man, the big Kiwi. The big Kiwi from New Zealand. He gets around. Thank you very much, Malcolm. We'll be doing your game on Sunday. Yeah, that was like it's similar-ish. I know what he's saying, Yanni, but also no. Like I know what he's saying, but also no. Mr. D Book says, "Hey, we are all having fun at my expense." Okay. Well, you made the comment, and then you doubled down. You even said you doubled down on it. So Nathan Cleary here, he will make the kicks. That will be 22-6 with 24 minutes to go here of the game. JJ says, "Sup, brothers? How are we? Hit the like button, you muppets." Exactly right. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. The Panthers going on a bit of a rampage right now. And could we see a Fetty bomb? It's a tough one, though. They still need to get 28 points. But could we see it? Ooh. Hello. Waggy. Jack says Broncos for the win. Good luck, bro. Good luck, Jack. Good luck with that one. Broncos for the win? Yeah, mate. They're going to get a good win here. They're only down 22-6 right now with the man in the bin. But, you know, anything can happen, all right? Subcollectible says, who's better at fullback, Edwards or Fisher-Harris? There's no way Fisher Harris is bad there right now. What are you talking about? Like, guys, is how much longer in the bin? I think probably like 3 or 4 minutes, bro. Not much. Nathan Cleary here. Oh, no. Oh, Broncos. Fit tackle. They're lucky. Nathan Cleary broke away there. They're very lucky that wasn't a try. Happy Cotters. Jerome Luai here. Fit tackle. Puts the ball up in the air. Oh, is that a takeout there? Oh, Staggs kind of runs him off the ball there. Jackson has my logic. Does he? Does he have your logic? Well, good luck. Your logic. Oh, yeah. Yeah, your logic's going well here, brother. So that's going to be Broncos go over the sideline there. Panthers get the ball. Mr. D Books. He's tripling down. He's quadrupling down. He's going to 5 slamming down. He's going to bing bang boom down. And he's losing every single time. Oh, dear me. Lucas says, I think at this point, just make a new account. You won't ever live this moment down. I don't think you will, though. I think you've got to be pretty strong to get through the extremes. But yeah, people are always going to make fun of you for this, bro. I told you, I warned you. I said people won't remember it. The people won't forget it. People won't forget it, big fella. You know? Jack says, Broncos are coming back from this one. Trust me. All right, Jack. All right, mate. I'll trust you. I'll trust you as much as I trust Vladimir Putin. How about that one? I'll trust you as much as I trust Vladimir Putin. That's a good one, eh? So second tackle here for the Panthers. Right-hand side up, you've got a South Isaiah Yeo. And, okay. Yeah. The Broncos are coming back here, lads. Yep. It's 28-6 here, the Panthers. They've just got another try. Good luck. Good luck, champion. I trust you as much as I trust Vladimir goddamn Putin. We want a Fetty bomb. We want a Fetty bomb. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. We want a Fetty bomb. We want a Fetty bomb. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Let's go. What says BKR Edwards is so smart. He knew what he was doing. What a genius. If you guys don't know what a Fetty bomb is on the in the chat, basically, whenever there's a 50 bomb score, which is a 50-point score for one team, the members who are on the channel, it's only $5 a month, I appreciate it, pin comment in the chat, will spam the shit out of a 50 bomb GIF. Only the members have access to that GIF. We still have not been able to utilize that GIF all season long. No team has scored 50 bomb yet. So we're still waiting. But in this game, the Penrith Panthers are coming. Ooh, Sports Kid says, you mean 40 bomb? No, that's a frickin' 40. Learn. It's a frickin' 40, man. Gee whiz, come on, you gotta learn today. You gotta learn today. Let's see if he's telling me what I mean by frickin' 40 bomb. There's no such thing as a 40 bomb. It's a 50 bomb. Ghostmaker says, good thing Bronx are getting flogged this week. We'll set up the ambush next week on the Dogs. What do you reckon that, Mr. D-Books? You reckon Gobsmacker's right there? The Bronx getting flogged this week is beneficial to them because it will set up the ambush on the Dogs next week. You agree, big fella? Oh, no. Maxwell says, Panthers are brutal, man. Teams like the Storm are very clean and clinical with their amazing attack, but Panthers just have a ruthlessness about them that I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, absolutely. 28-6 here, guys. We're 20 minutes to go. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're new around here. No, Lucas, the last time we checked, it was like 6. Panthers will get the ball here still. They nearly knocked the ball on, though. But Fisher-Harris runs the ball back to the 10. No, they hit 6 before halftime, I think it was. But what's the Reds doing? Close game alert. Reds up 36-32 of the Rebels. Close game, though. Gee whiz. Gee whiz. So Panthers here, right-hand side. Here we go. Can we see a 50 bomb? 22 points. They still need to score 3 converted tries and a try. No, West Coast have 27. Okay, well, still bad. All right, so the Panthers now they're going to be 45 minutes out from their own line. They're just rolling at this point. They're just rolling. Blake Arthur was a guaranteed 50 bomb at the Titans tomorrow. That would just be poetic justice if the Titans got the first 50 bomb of the season and scoring on Manly in Brookvale. Our highest ever points ever. We've never hit more than 44 points before. But let me kick out left-hand side here. The Panthers, they're away. Taken down, knock on. Knock on there for the Panthers. Wolby says Broncos playing like the Lakers now. They are. They are. Speaking of that, moderators, drop the BKRsport USA link right now for anyone who loves their NBA, for anyone who loves their baseball, anyone who loves their NFL. Get around the link that the moderator's going to drop. And Mr. D Books, this man's a machine. Get around Mr. D Books. He's become a member of the channel. I appreciate you, big fella. I know you said something stupid tonight, but at least you can man up and you can do that. You're a legend. Appreciate you. Jay Hayes just dropped the link to BKRsport USA. You legend. Look at you go too. You are flying. Your team won last night, and now you're flying there with a membership link. But GG, Mr. D Books. That is well played there, sir. Well played. Given my now says, Mr. D Books, you're not needed anymore. Well, his comment was still stupid, but he's not necessarily as much of an idiot anymore, is what we'll say. At least he's a member. He's a Muppet member. Oh, they're still going in the Broncos. They're 40 minutes out, 4 tackle, 18 minutes ago here first half. Of the game, sorry, not the first half. Name one thing that Reynolds has done this game. He was good first half, Max Watson. Nothing second half. Alex says, Mr. D Books, why did you become a member when now we're going to have to put up with you even more worse than Faraz? No, Mr. D Books, he lost a bet. He doubled down the Broncos. He didn't come off. Rahul says, who does the commentary on KO? I think it's Vossi and Cockroach. So second tackle here for the Panthers. They're 10 metres out from their own line. Who do you think will beat the Panthers, Jack says? Not the Broncos, even though you said the Broncos will come back in this game. I would say the Storm still have a chance. The Eels have a chance. I reckon the Eels probably do, actually. I do. I think the Panthers will beat them in the finals, but I think the Eels in the regular season can beat the Panties. Left-hand side here. Here they come. Back onto the inside. They'll get taken down 25 minutes out. Mr. D Book says, I could not work out how to donate, so I had to become a member of the Muppet Gallery. Well, now you're a member of the Muppet Gallery. Now you're a member, big fella. And at least you're getting my tips now each week. And obviously, I'm 2 from 1. I'll take it. But everyone's pretty much 2 from 1 right now, unless they're... Oh, it's a 40-20. Oh, my God, it's a 40-20. 40-20 for the boys, It's a 40-20 for the boys, 40-20 there for the Penny Panthers. That's actually a 35-2. That's a 35-2. So Panthers here. We need a try now if they want a 50 bomb. We need a Panthers try now if we want a 50 bomb. Right hand side here. Pennies! Oh, 1 minute around here. John Burke says, since this game has no entertainment value left, I'm going to need to start asking Blaze the big questions. Is Tallis the biggest... You're an idiot. Oh! O's away! O's has intercepted the ball. But it will get taken down here at the 25 metre. Mate, Gordon Tallis would knock me sideways. He would knock me sideways. So I don't know about the 50 bomb tonight, guys, but the Panthers here probably should have been intercepted there. Stag's still going here. He'll get taken down the sideline. He's still trying to get up. No, he'll get taken down 35 metres out. So second tackle here with the Broncos. They've got numbers out left. Corey Oates with a good intercept there. Gobs Smacker says, the poor old Warhorse. Well, they just got to hope they don't get friggin' 40 put on them. There's 2 converted tries, the difference between them and the friggin' 40 right now. Broncos right-hand side, up at the guts. Taken down 20 metres out. I'm 2 from 3 because someone bottled the Raiders game. Would have had 870 AUD had they all come in. Painful. Are you talking about me, you dog? Are you talking about me there with the someone? Yeah, I saw that, Lucas. Yeah, good shit. I'm a Drua fan, but in the same sense, the Reds are my Australian team. So second tackle here. Not that I really give too much of a shit, though, about the Reds. I do care about the Drua, though. I think we play tomorrow, don't we? Right inside here, Broncos. Try time for Katoni Staggs, and he's in my player team of the week. Katoni Staggs is too good, bro. Katoni Staggs is too good. Unbelievable. Oh, no, those Broncos fans are like, oh, yeah, I want to kind of get on TV, but also kind of not. So try time there for the Brisbane Broncos. Try time for the Brisbane Aussie Broncos. Tony Staggs, honestly, should have got a try before, and he'll be in my team of the week again, I reckon. He's been great tonight. He has been great tonight. Alex says, surely Broncos put on Darren Lockyer to see them home. Darren Lockier's got a hamstring injury right now, unfortunately, so he will not be coming out there, but we will be seeing Shane Webcke make his appearance soon. It's good to see Tony Carroll have a really good game tonight. Yeah, Tony Carroll had a really good performance tonight. Ben James says, since the Broncos scored, this helps the Panthers. I reckon this is really beneficial to the Panthers. I know it may screw them points differential-wise, going against the Storm and the Eels and whatnot, but I reckon that try there really encourages them to go forward. Not really, Bronx Nation. This second half has been clinically slaughtered. This second half has been a slaughter. First half was good, but this second half has really made people forget about how good the first half was for the Broncos, and it's also 14 minutes to go here. 14 minutes to go here, bro, so... Database says, imagine not tipping the Cowboys. Imagine you shutting up. That'd be nice. That would be very nice, wouldn't it? It would be nice. Brock Nation said scoreboard-wise. Yeah, but we also watched the game, so we also know what happened in the game. So 28-12 here, with 13 minutes and 47 seconds to go here of the game. Dawes says, the plan is coming into place. They gave Penrith a false sense of comfort, and they're about to put 60 on them. I agree. Yeah, the comeback is on. Comeback is on. Sachin Gull says, Tony Carroll's been the best thing with the Broncos tonight. Yeah, it's been really good. Buck the Broncos been having a good go. But Tony Carroll has just been superb. He just has been superb. Just been superb. So, there's an on report there for a player, by the way. What? Nathan Cleary? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. That is a bad tackle from Nathan Cleary. He might get suspended for that. That was a bad tackle from Nathan Cleary. He could get suspended. All-Star says, John Burrow says, why would he knock you sideways though in a fight? Have you seen him beat anyone 3/4 his size when they were looking in his direction when the fight started? I've seen him take a man from the halfway point over the sideline. So, I believe he's got a bit of, he's got a bit of beef on him. You know? I've literally seen him grab someone by the horse collar and spin them, and then spin them again, and then spin them again, and then take him over the sideline. So, he's got a bit of chunk on the man. He's got a bit of the old chunkarino, and I definitely believe that he could definitely knock me sideways. Let's get 3 more likes to get 80, guys. 3 more likes to hit the old 80. Let's get it. Smack it, smack it, smack it. Nate J says that was a dog of a tackle. He'd want to get at least a week. Maybe. He might. He genuinely might. 0 tackle here. Broncos could come back here. They could actually. If they got a try here, the Broncos could come back. Just throwing it out there. No, they're going to go over the sideline. No, lucky. They're staying in bounds here. 35 minutes out of the line. Database says Cleary's been training with Brock Lesnar with that suplex. He just slapped him. That was not very nice. Not very nice at all. Don't be silly, Lucas. Kev Walters is coaching right now. Of course he's not playing. He retired ages ago. Kev Walters is coaching, man. You can't be silly now. We're talking serious over here. Let's get serious. Let's get serious over here. You know what I'm saying? So Broncos here, 30 minutes out. It's going to be 3rd tackle here. Cobbo gets taken down 25 minutes out. Alex says, like the video, or your team will lose to Luke Brooks every week for the next 100 years. Wow. Luke Brooks probably won't play for 100 years, but the Tigers will probably contract him for that long. And that's going to be a take there. That's right. Edwards is back, yeah. Edwards is back there. So it will be a dropout here for the Panthers to the Broncos. I agree, 6 knots. Cleary is in trouble with that one. I think he is in trouble. That is a bad tackle there from Cleary. And Database says, not the time to joke around, Lucas. It's not the time to joke around, Lucas. He's the coach, you know. He's the coach. Bronx aren't going to die wondering. Kind of. Let's have a slippity drink right now. I've got no water left. I need water. Alright, so 4 dropouts to 2 here. Oh, Broncos catch the ball, but they're back at their own 40. The 2 sin bins they both been with Will Smith. We got there in the end. 12 minutes for a comeback, Mr. D-Book says. But you already admitted you were wrong by becoming a member, so... now you would be going back against yourself who went back against yourself. So now you're in a lose-lose-lose situation. Lucas says, sorry, went into a deep sleep after watching too many Tigers games. Well, don't worry, Panthers got the ball now. They're going to go left-hand side here. Gets the ball on the inside. It'll be 33 minutes out. That was the Broncos' chance. It was the Broncos' chance. Logan Smith says, my girlfriend's dad is going with the Broncos. Will you tell your girlfriend's dad he's a muppet? Got my wife's name out your mouth says, Lucas, you're lucky not to get timed out. Why? What did Lucas say? Why? Lucas didn't say anything wrong. Tukin says, when will Will Smith get sin bin from the Oscars? He just refused to leave. He's been banned for 10 years, apparently. I'm pretty certain he's been sent to the bin for 10 years. That's the equivalent of 10 minutes, apparently, the Oscars. Rahul Samasi says, in the coming weeks, if Momirovski and Naguama play shit, should Suwali come in? Probably. Harry Wick says, first time I've heard of a LLL situation. Exactly right. A lose-lose-lose situation. And it's right here. It's right here. Looking at you right in the face. Staring at you in the face. 6 to get him with the Panthers 10 metres out. Oh no. Nathan Cleary gets it off to Jerome Luai. Luai here. Slips over. There's 7 metres out. Here we go. Here comes the Penrith Panthers. I don't think they can get a 50 bomb though, unfortunately, guys. I don't think they can get it. Oh, wow. That defense of the Broncos was something special. No sports. It's not a 30 bomb. There's no such thing as a 30 bomb. It's only 50 bomb. That's only a 50 bomb. There's no such thing as a 30 bomb. There is no such thing as a 40 bomb. There is no such thing as a 60 bomb. It is a 50 bomb. A freaking 40. Why are these guys with their shirts off in Penrith? But there's a 50. There's a freaking 40, a 50 bomb, a 60 slammer, and a 60 70. It's how it works, baby. It's how it works, baby. Here we go. Well, he says there's still time left. Short kickoff. Come on. Here come the pennies. They need to get this kick, which they will. Score 3 converted tries in 8 minutes for defeated bomb. Ben James says, guys, what are you doing on this? Helping the Broncos. You're exactly right. What are the Panthers doing right now? You know, they're really helping the Broncos out. This is beneficial for the Broncos here, guys. This is beneficial for the Broncos. Oh no. Get my wife's name out your mouth says, what about 80, 90, and 100? Mate, you tell me when it hits an 80, right? When we see some team get an 80, we'll think about it then. An electric 80, how about that one? Electric 80. To do Bull 7-0, brother. What? Electric Dust is sick of the Panthers. Looks like the way they're about to win their 20th home game in a row. And they've been good. Oh my god, the defense of the Broncos is so crap. I'm embarrassed being a Broncos fan. I'm thinking of becoming a Titans fan because I live between the two cities. No, you will stick with your team through the hard times. John Burke says, Shane Webke, you love how that guy used to stand in the crowd at Shark Park waiting to get revenge on Phil Bailey after that Origin fight. Did he really? Is that true? Shane Webke's got a hard story, man. He's got a really rough story, man. I watched it on Instagram the other day. I can't remember where I saw it, but 8 minutes ago, you guys. Thumbs up, subscribe, let's get it. Don't forget, follow us on BKRsport USA with the NBA tomorrow. Plus, we'll be streaming on here both the games, Storm versus the Sharkies, and also the Manly versus the Titans. And also follow us on BKRsport Instagram if you want to be a mad dog, you know, if you want to be a mad dog. Ben James says, bro, just be a Dolphins fan, like easy. No. So 7 minutes and 57 seconds to go here. Of the first, not half game, second game tonight, but it is what it is. Jada says, Luai caused just enough of a distraction with the markers that the Red Sox parted. The Red Sea parted. Yeah, well, this has been bad defensive of the Broncos tonight. It's just like last night with Cody Nikorima too. Not Cody Nikorima, that was last week, sorry. Desmond says, don't change teams, you muppet. Exactly right. Sam says, Panthers for another grand final win, maybe. Well, bro, it's round 6, relax. They are a good team, but relax. The Titans are coming. Super collectibles, I stream every day, my bitch. What you mean am I streaming tomorrow? I just said I'm streaming both games tomorrow. Shark Storm game of the year. No, Peter. You're going to see why tomorrow, brother. You're going to see why tomorrow. Today is not the case. Game of the year, bro. Relax. You guys really need to relax, eh? Game of the year, round 6. Like, please, relax, guys. I know Sharks fans are super excited because you think you're something good, but you've not done anything really yet. Relax. Just wait until you actually do something before you start giving it the big one about best game of the year. Like, relax. 6 9 says, who is the Broncos defense coach? I think it's Faraz Alam. I think it is Faraz Alam. I think he is the defense coach for the Broncos. So, big tackle here, 35 metres out from the line. They can go right-hand side. Gives it off, and it's going to be Cleary. He puts that ball up in this head. The hype on the Sharks. I know it's wild. It really is unwarranted, really. Corey Oates here with a great take. He'll bring this ball out to the 30. I'm waiting for Penrith versus Melbourne. I'll be there, Twickenham. I'll be there. That's on Magic Round. So, the same day, Rabbitohs versus Warriors. I'll be doing a vlog. Titans versus Dragons. I'll be doing a vlog. And then we have the Panthers Storm game at Suncorp. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. Just because you're one against the Tigers doesn't mean you're going to beat Storm. I know, but they also beat the Eels, and they think there's something special because of that. But the Storm have beaten them 102-36 in the last 3 games at Amy Park. So, Franklin says, "Nah, bro. If I'm a defence coach, I'll be helping him, not the stupid old head of Walters." Well, then you should start helping him because you're the defence coach. At 6 nights, I'm going Magic Round. I'll be on there. I'll be there on Saturday. I won't be there Friday, Sunday. I'll stream the Friday and Sunday games. Too much for me. It'll be way too tight otherwise. But I will vlog all 3 games on Saturday, which is Dragons versus Warriors. No, sorry, Warriors versus Rabbitohs, Dragons, Titans, and Panthers, Manly. The Panthers versus Storm. Sorry. So right hand side here, Reynolds, Broncos, Stags, taking down 10 metres out here, 3rd tackle. Panthers versus Storm. I'm going to the Storm. Okay, well that will be in Brisbane, so and that's about 3 weeks away. No, 4 weeks away. So Titans play Manly today. Next week Cowboys. Week after that Panthers, and then we go to Suncorp against the Dragons. So yeah, it will be about 3 weeks away, and that's going to be a knock on against Penrith. Knock on against Penrith. Oh, he said Storms. You muppet, Mr. D Books. You're going to get timed out. See you in for 300 seconds, brother. You said Storm with a Z. There's no S or a Z at the end of Storm, big fella. There's no S or a Z at the end of the Storm. So they're challenging this here, the Panthers. Sports Kid says Titans Manly today, huh? No, not today. Tomorrow. So play it by Liam Martin. He could be offside here. That's a knock on. So what do you want here? Get my wife in a many mouth. We'll see you in 300 seconds too, champion. No, we will see you in 300 seconds too. I saw it. Get my wife's name out your mouth. You'll be seeing yourself in 300 seconds, champion, eh? Oh, the Grigger says that should be a good test for Titans up against Penrith. Yeah, we'll be in 3 weeks' time. 2 weeks' time. This week, Manly. Next week, Cowboys. Tomorrow, not tomorrow. 3 weeks, Dragons. No, sorry. Manly tomorrow. That is a knock on against the Panthers. I'm sorry, it's the wrong call. It's gone into the front. Oh, it's a knock on there, but whatever. They're going to call Panthers ball here. So tomorrow, Manly. Next week, Cowboys. Week after that, Panthers. Then the Dragons. And then I think we go to the Roosters again in Mackay. And then I think we play the Sharks in Coffs Harbour, maybe? No, we're in Queensland for a bit longer as well. We can play the Rabbitohs in Queensland, maybe? Wow, that's an incredible call there. That's the wrong call there. Like, it's clearly going forward. That's a clear knock-on there. Like, it's a clear knock-on. Yeah, Daz, mate, people think they're smart in the chat, but they easily get timed out. It's a successful challenge, but it shouldn't be a successful challenge. It should be a foul challenge there. All-Star says, wait, can someone remind me what we're not allowed to say? Well, if they do, they'll be timed out, so... Electrical Dust says, next 5 games of Penrith are Raiders, Titans, Eels, Storm, and the Roosters. Yep, so they'll win Raiders, they'll lose Titans. Eels, Storm, Roosters. Titans, Eels, Storm, Roosters is a tough run, especially with the Titans game being at Seabus as well. But the Eels, Storm, and Roosters as well. That's the Titans, Eels, Storm, Roosters is a tough one. Raiders is not so tough though. It's definitely knock on Jed Kurd. I know it's ridiculous. I'm so tired right now that I'm like asleep. I've done 3 streams today, guys, including a baseball game. So tomorrow we've got even a bigger day. 2 NRL streams plus 2 NBA streams. It's gonna be a huge day. But at least it's not 3 NRL games tomorrow because one of the games on Monday. William Kickout. Total 50. 5th tackle, taking down 30 minutes out. Max Watson says, what happens with O'Sullivan now that Cleary is back? Just play the rest of the season in reserve grade? No, he'll play in Origin because Cleary will be out when the Origin games are on. Luai here, left-hand side. Here he goes, underneath. The Panthers are away here. Back outside to Taylor May. May back on the inside here to Fisher Harris. Fisher Harris gets off to Cleary. Cleary here, right-hand side. Knock on there for the Broncos. 6 again here. 6 again there for the Broncos. Wow. Samson's referee's always against the Broncos. Shut up, please. This game has not been out-reffed. This game has not been reffed against you. Please shut up. Second tackle now. You have lost this game fair and square. Please be a man. Admit your team has not been good enough. I admitted my team was not good enough against the Eels. Please do not blame the referees when the referees are not at fault for your team losing by 22 points right now, man. Shush. For the love of God. So 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go here in the game. It's going to be, I don't even know who's coming here. I can't even see straight. Nate Jason's Cleary and Shin have separate contracts. Left-hand side here. Inside, Luai gets it off to Fisher Harris. No, it's not Fisher Harris. It's Eisenhuth. Six nights with my team has not been good enough. Exactly right. It's really easy to admit. And that's gone backwards here. Panthers will still get the ball. Gets the ball outside of Charlie Staines or gets slapped. Fit tackle. It's very easy to admit. 4 tries, it's still positive. Shut up, please. Panthers here, left hand side. Good kick, hits the post. That's deliberate there. That's deliberate there by Cleary. He's ridiculous in regards to his kicking game. Broncos lost because they were down at half. Oh no, Twit can stop it. Oh no, Broncos lost because they were down at half time. Oh, I can't deal with this chat sometimes. I can't do it. You're right too, though. If they had it stayed at 6-6, I thought it was beneficial. So Broncos will kick this one out here, and BKRmy kick out will bring this one back from the 40. Brings it to the 30. Titans Manly tomorrow, though. Stasmate says, imagine losing 13 plus today. Yeah, well, I don't know the feeling, bruh. I don't know the feeling. But you and Broncos fans both clearly do. At least the Titans can't go below the Broncos this week, as long as we don't lose by 50-0. And that's going to be Panthers here. They can hit a frickin' 40 with a try right now. Can they hit a frickin' 40? Can they get a frickin' 40? Jerome Luai gets it off here. They kick it through. No, you just screwed the frickin' 40. Well, they're still going to get a dropout, to be fair. No, still get a frickin' 40. There's no such thing as a 40 bomb, Wolfie, you muppet. Mr. D. Brooks says, reason why Broncos did not win is because the Panthers did not score enough in the first half. Oh, I hate you. So what's it said? Good game, Broncos. Ah, yeah, good game. Yeah, it's a real good game of the Broncos, Sports. Yeah, Sports Kid, this is a really good game of the Broncos. It's a really, really good game. Really good game. They played really well. Second half have been absolutely slaughtered, but really good game, man. So Adam Reynolds now kicks it out on the full. Lovely. Oh, Reynolds. This is your top 8 team, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Broncos fans saying they're a top 8 team. Are you not entertained, rest of the NRL? Can we see a frickin' 40? They might go with the penalty here. They might just finish this up with a penalty. No, they're going to go with the try. They are ruthless. So the Panthers now, they're going to go here, bring it to 1 metre out. Still very close there. It's going to be right hand side. And Eisenhuth gets taken out 5 minutes out. Surely beat this team next week. Oh no, the Dogs play the Panthers next week, do they? No, they don't. Oh, the Broncos. Yeah, fair. Cleary, that's knocked down there for the Broncos. Oh, Jerome Luai. Knock on there for the Broncos. And it's going to be Panthers still with the ball. Goes backwards. Still Panthers ball here. They're going here. 36 seconds to go. Can they get a freaking 40? Cleary. They're ruthless, bro. Oh, no. 38-12 with the kid to come. They're ruthless, the Panthers, man. It's going to be a try time here with the Panthers, and now Nathan Cleary kicks for a friggin' 40. Ooh! Oh, no. They did score, Justin Tarkowski. They did, the old pennies. It is 38-12 with a kick to come. Oh, man, the Panthers, they are brutal, man. Is there not a knock-on here by the Panthers? Is there not a knock-on here by the pennies? They're both going for it. Oh, he's knocked it on. Stags has pushed. There could be a penalty try here. I think he's going to score easy way. I think this is going to be a penalty try, guys. I think it's going to be a penalty try here because Katoni Staggs, that's a guaranteed try there. I think Katoni Staggs has pushed him out of the way. This should be a penalty try here for the Panthers. It's a knock-on here from the Panthers. So they'll get the 4 and then they'll get a 2 from in front. This is going to be a penalty try. So they'll check this, but it will be a penalty try, I reckon. Why do you need this to be... Why do you need the Panthers not to get this, Justin? Ben James says, guys, what do you want about this is helping the Broncos. God says, the thing that makes Penrith so good is that they never lose desperation in attack or defense. Yeah, absolutely. There's definitely a shove in the back here. This should be a penalty try here if it's not a try. So we're still waiting here for the call. We're still waiting here for if there's going to be a challenge, if there's going to be referee intervention or what. So this should be a penalty try in my opinion. They're going to check this. There should be a penalty try. So they're going to check this. If they don't call us a penalty try, it's the wrong call. So there's no matter what, it's a knock on there. But Katoni Staggs has clearly impacted the play there. It should be a penalty try. Interference, yep. There's no way you can't tell me this is not a penalty try here. Katoni Staggs literally prevents a try. This should absolutely be a try here. So he kicks it through. Targo comes here. First it's been held back there, and then also gets shoved. Penalty try. Because Tony Staggs is pushing a player there. That absolutely has to be a penalty try. There's been 2 interruptions in that play too, mind you. Yep. Penalty try. There we go, guys. It will be official. They will score the try here. It will be a penalty try to the Panthers, and that will be the official call. That will be the official call here. Waiting for it. And Tarata by the Penrith Panthers. So 38-12 here with the kick to come, but I'm pretty certain they get this kick from right in front, don't they? They do. So it'll be 40-12 here. It will be 40-12 here because they get this kick from right in front with a penalty try. So it will be a freaking 40. Oh, freaking 40. It's going to be a freaking 40. So Nathan Cleary from literally right in front. I guarantee everyone in the comments will say refs versus Broncos. They're wrong. They're literally wrong. They're lying to themselves. All right. They can come back from this. They can, Jack. They can. They can. That's beneficial. That try there is beneficial for the Broncos. That just helps them for next week. Them being beaten 40-12 here helps them for next week, mate. Someone said the Panthers wouldn't get 40. I know. We hear that all the time, man. It's stupid. And bing bong. Bing bong mada bish. That is a try time. That is game over. And it is 40-12 to the Penrith Panthers, the official score. Lock your DMs tonight. Chain the DM door shut. There we go, guys. The Panthers stay undefeated. They're 5-0, 6-0 right now. Who can stop them? They play the Storm in a couple of weeks. They play the Titans. They play the Eels. They play the Roosters up in about 3 weeks' time. So it's going to be a bit of a tough run there, but gee whiz, I'm looking forward to it. Guys, tomorrow, don't forget, in the morning, 9:30 a.m. AEST on BKRsport USA. We'll be streaming as the Atlanta Hawks take on the Cleveland Cavaliers in the NBA play-ins, plus also the Clippers versus the Pelicans in the NBA play-ins. And then tomorrow night, we will be streaming Manly versus the Gold Coast Titans at Brookvale at, what time is that tomorrow, actually? Let's go have a look here. They play tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. for Manly versus the Gold Coast, and then Storm versus the Sharks on at 7:35 p.m. as well. So, really looking forward to tomorrow. Appreciate you guys as usual. The Jay Hayes, big fella, has just dropped the link to the BKRsport USA channel in the chat. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe as usual. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm exhausted, so I'm going to get a good sleep. Alrighty, guys. Appreciate you, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.